3, 2, motherfucking 1. What up, yo? We're here. Connor, thank you for coming, brother.
Happy to be
What's
here,
going
man.
on? What the fuck are we watching right now? We are watching... Why don't you explain to us what's going down right now on this TV?
So we got the Stanley Cup Final going on right now. It's currently Game 2. Boston Bruins versus St. Louis Blues.
Yeah.
Boston's got home ice advantage, so they got the... And wow, look at that. As I'm explaining it, Blues just tied the game. It is now...
What time are we at? Let's tell everybody what time we're at.
All right, so we're in the first period right now. It's about 5 minutes left in. It's been a back-and-forth game so far. Bruins scored, Blues scored, then Bruins scored again. And here are the Blues right back at it. So now it's a 2-2 game. Anyway, this is the last round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. This is it. Last two teams, one from the East, one from the West.
So whoever wins this is walking away the champion of the year.
But it's a series of 7, so the team's got to win 4 games. Boston won game 1, so now Blues are trying to bounce back, tie the series.
Okay.
But they are in Boston right now, so they got that home ice advantage.
I'm going to Boston.
Is that right?
Yeah, and over the July 4th weekend. So I'm here for the 4th, and then I'm leaving the 5th to go do, on Saturday. I'll be gone for, Jesus. So this is 4 minutes, 57 seconds, 56 seconds, 55. If anybody's watching, sync up with us. We're watching Stanley Cup Final right now. Dude, yeah, I'm going to Boston to spend one day in Boston doing 4th of July shit because Boston Tea Party and whatnot, you know?
Okay.
And then the day after, I'm going to go see this band Have Heart play their last show in Massachusetts. They're from Boston.
What kind of music are they?
Hardcore, like straight edge hardcore.
Okay.
But I'm really excited to go to Boston. Dude, I want to ask you, why aren't the Kings in this game?
So the Kings aren't in the final. They didn't even make the playoffs. They had a rough season.
Are they as bad as everybody says they are right now?
The season was pretty rough. They ended up their standings position. They were 30th out of 31 teams.
30th out of 31.
Yeah, they landed pretty low.
That's pretty bad.
And the entire season, like, we pretty much knew at a certain point that we weren't gonna make the playoffs. So at that point, everyone was making a joke of, we're just gonna lose all our games in order to make it into last place to get a better draft pick.
Did that happen?
So we didn't get last place. But even us and the last place team got screwed in the draft lottery because Ottawa got their pick was 6th and we got the 5th pick, even though we were bottom of the barrel. Other teams got the 1st, 2nd, 3rd pick.
Is Ottawa usually a good team?
No, they've been kind of on the lower trend lately, but they were the 31st team, so they were dead last. We were just above them in the standings.
How often does a Canadian team win the Stanley Cup?
It's been a lot of years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How does the Canadian now? Isn't hockey a Canadian sport?
It is. Yeah, hockey is. It was originated from Canada, and there are a lot of. There's I think six Canadian teams in the whole league.
You can name them, right? Vancouver.
So we got the Vancouver Canucks. Since you started off,
have you been to Vancouver?
I have never been I have never set foot in Canada.
It's amazing.
Really?
It's fucking crazy, dude. It's like if Disneyland was a city. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's like everything's way too fucking. Everything's way too clean and everything's so beautiful.
Oh, like that kind of. Okay.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's like I don't know. People are throwing away their trash and shit. It's weird. People are using the trash cans. It's so
Canadian of them, right?
Yeah. So I guess so. See, that was my only tie-in. And when we went across the border, me and Kenzie, we rented a van.
Okay.
And from Los Angeles and drove it all the way up to Vancouver and left it up there and flew home. But once we got to the border, they were pretty much like, "Hey," and we were like, "Hey." And they're like, "Coming to Canada?" And we were like, "Yes." And I was probably stoned out of my gourd. And they were like, "Okay." They're like, "How many guns?" With the biggest smile on their face. "Any guns in the car?" I was like, "Nope." And they let us ride in, man. And then, it's just beautiful, dude. It's I don't know. It was like Sim City, dude. There's snow-capped mountains and beautiful trees and green grass, and people are playing in the park next to a pond and shit. It was silly, dude. It was crazy. Especially that curly-haired one. Oh, shit. Wait, that's my reflection. My B. Yo, Trev plays. Andre, peace. People popping in. If you guys are also watching, we are watching the Stanley Cup final game. It's 2-2 Boston. We are in the first period, 4 minutes in.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes left.
So that's the countdown timer.
Yeah, I'm with you. So what other Canadian teams are there? I gotta grab my coffee cup.
All right,
Hold
so
it down.
I'll try and pop quiz myself. We got the Vancouver Canucks, Toronto Maple Leafs, Winnipeg Jets, and then there are the Calgary Flames.
You got it.
I think there's like 2 more, and
Is there a French Canadian team? Did you already say
Montreal Canadiens, yeah. And then I'm missing one. I know
Does
I'm
Quebec
missing one.
have a team?
No, they used to. Or I know. Yeah, it was a Quebec Nordiques. That was back in the day.
Nordiques.
Though. Yeah.
Nordiques.
Damn. I can't remember if it's a East Coast or a West Coast one that I'm missing, but
I
there's
feel
one
like
of them.
Boston people like to fucking fight.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
there was
I don't know why I have that reputation.
there was a monster hit in the last game from a Boston player.
Why?
And
I don't know why. Where along my life that I was just like, oh, people from Boston like to fight and shit. I don't know where I developed that mentality.
It's just a stereotype for Boston. I don't know.
I
I've
guess
never been there,
so.
so
Are you gonna go?
I would
No.
like to one day. Yeah.
Where do you want to go? Is there anywhere that you'd like to visit?
There are a lot of places that I just haven't been. That
Like where?
I don't have a thought of, oh, I want to visit this place, but it's just a general. I'd like to go, across the country. I'd like to see all these famous cities. I've never been to Chicago. I'd like to go to Chicago.
I've never been to Chicago. Why do you want to go to Chicago?
Just I don't know, the stories that you hear about it, like the movies you see. There's kind of
The stories?
Not
Murder
actually,
capital.
What?
Like it's the murder capital.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, they call it Chirac, dude.
But my
Be safe out there.
stepdad's from Chicago.
Oh, really?
So I hear about it from him.
Yes, because Kevin's always out there.
Mhm.
For those who didn't know, this is Kevin, the dude who is hanging off of a fucking cliff by his fucking ring finger. This is his little brother.
Yeah.
We're buddies. Chicago sounds great.
So Chicago's one.
The Windy City.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Florida. I'd like to go to Florida. Orlando with all the Disneyland and Universal
I
shit.
heard that Orlando, shout out Orlando. I heard that Orlando only has Disney World. That's why people go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you heard that? So
Yeah.
it's like
I've heard there's nothing else in Orlando to do except go to Disney World. That's
Florida's
kinda,
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Florida's bananas. And again, I know this is that's a reputation. Isn't that funny? Like Boston's reputation, I guess.
Boston is fighting
Is there
as they're fighting.
Yeah, as they're fighting.
And then Florida's
shit,
reputation.
someone's
Florida is this just batshit crazy.
Yeah,
down
it's like
there.
some guy's fucking doggy style banging an alligator while he fucking is physically wearing a shopping cart from Walmart or something.
Yeah, I love the joke on the internet where you Google Florida man and then you put in like your birthday and you see the first headline that shows up
Yes.
on your birthday.
Have you done that for yourself?
I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't done mine either. We should do that.
Okay.
We should do that. Let's see what we got. Hold on. I want to put this game on the other screen for us so that when I change screens here, no one's going to jail. Okay, so what do we
So you just type in Florida man and then the date of your birthday.
Man, the date of my birthday?
Yeah. You don't have
Do I
to.
wanna
You don't
release
have to.
that
You don't have to
information?
do like the year, just like month and month and
okay.
day.
Florida man who was arrested after causing a ruckus in a Tampa library told officers his name was Jason Bourne. Iconic character from the best-selling novels and film series. Dude, there's a website, bro. Oh, they know it, dude. So that's what's going on. Is like Florida knows Florida's fucking crazy. Now they're capitalizing on it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's going on.
It's
'Cause
an
look at
actual
it.
website.
I think they got a whole bunch of fucking... Because they know.
Yeah, that's so funny.
You know? Is all this shit really going on, you think? Like, is drunken Florida man really telling cops he's Jason Bourne? Oh, that's me. That's my story. Is Florida man on meth really attacking the mattress and was looking for the man hiding inside.
I feel like one of the first Florida stories I remember was the guy that got high on bath salts and started fucking eating people, right?
Yeah, but that was like a national crisis, dude.
Yeah.
That wasn't like we have a fucking, like, that wasn't a meme. That was like some
That was
cannibal
legit, yeah.
was out there and fucking make sure that you hide because there's someone out there eating people.
Everyone thought, oh shit, we're gonna have our first zombie apocalypse all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. That was weird, right? That was like 10 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, it was the past couple years.
Dude,
I was still in
so
high school.
speaking of 10 years ago, know what I was looking into today? Oh
What?
shit, breakaway, son.
There he
You
goes.
got a minute and
2 on
25
1.
seconds left.
Short-handed.
Oh, look at that
2-on-1.
pass.
Oh man,
That was a Stanley Cup final
It was
pass.
beautiful, but he fumbled it.
Holy smoke-a-ronies. You know what I was did you ever see Cloverfield?
Yes.
And it's actually funny because I think it was your post saying that Cloverfield Paradox was not good. You'd posted something one time. Did you see Paradox?
I did. I've seen.
What'd you think of it?
I've seen all of them so far. The Cloverfield, the 10 Lane, and then the Paradox. It's like, I mean, I thought it was a good movie. I don't have a lot of opinion on like storytelling or, you know, editing of a movie. I'm just like, you know what? I had a good time. I enjoyed it, kind of a thing. But there were a lot of people who called that movie out for, like, I can't remember because
unrealisticness.
yeah, it's like, oh, we're in parallel
fucking
dimensions.
monsters got 4 legs, bro. Everybody knows they got 8, bro. It's fucked up.
Exactly.
Did you? And so you're not a fan of? Is there any movies that you're like that about? Like, is there any movies where you're like, yo, man, I just saw the new Star Wars and that's horseshit, man. Obi-Wan is fucking.
I've seen like just bad movies that are just. They're just not made well. Like, if it gets to a certain point where even I point it out, it's like, okay, this really isn't a good movie. But that's only been like made for Netflix movies. I've never really gone to a movie theater and thought, wow, I just didn't have a good time.
Are you a fan of shit? Like, do you have like
yeah,
do you like collect like stuff from a certain fucking, like, is there like a shelf in your room where you got like, oh, this is my fucking, you know, Assassin's Creed collection or some shit? Like, are you a fan of something?
So yeah, I'm a fan of things, but not to like that level, not to a collector's level.
Neither
like for
am I.
me, most recently, my thing has been the Marvel movies. Like,
Yeah.
I have loved the Marvel movies.
We were talking about Endgame on the way home from Knott's Berry Farm. By the
Mhm.
way, Boysenberry Fest. What'd you think?
Boysenberry Fest. That was a great time.
That was a great time. What was your favorite thing that we ate?
Favorite thing. I think it was that elote.
Oh yeah,
That was real good.
that's right. I
was
didn't get a
delicious.
chance to try that. They just like sprinkled the boysenberry balls on top of it, right?
Yeah.
Did you have the
It was
mac
it was
and-
like
did you have the
it was
mac
like
and cheese?
boysenberry. Like, yeah, I did have the mac and cheese.
What about the fucking? There was like potatoes or something inside the eatery.
Yeah.
and I got it they served it with meat, but I didn't get the meat with it.
Yeah.
But I forget.
They had 2 things in there. One of them was that with like a meatloaf or something, and the other one was like the boysenberry salmon, which was the one I tried. So we both tried a different one.
Shout out Knott's Berry Farms Boysenberry Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, boysenberries are delicious, man. You put
I
those
don't-
on everything.
I don't even know what a boysenberry is.
It's a cross. Okay, so I saw a sign there that
What is
explained it. It's this is one
The
of the new Fast
Expendables?
and Furious movies.
No, Expendables.
Nah.
No, that's Hobbs and Shaw. Wait, Fast and Furious.
Yeah. So those are 2 like side characters from Fast and Furious.
Yo, rest
And
in
now they're
peace. What's his name?
Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, were you a fan of Fast and Furious?
I did really like the Fast and Furious movies.
I've never seen
but
any
only,
of them.
Only the first like 4, and then I just stopped watching. Not for lack of trying. I just didn't care.
I thought they were for dudes with tribal tattoos when I was younger, so I never saw them because I thought it put me in a box, a tribal tattooed box, and I
Nah.
was like, this isn't my scene.
No, I liked the original one that came out because it was all about, you know, racing cars. Second one was kind of all about racing cars. Then it
You
started
like
to
cars?
get started to get into like crime movies and heist movies, which I also like.
What, by the 93rd one?
Yeah, exactly. 2,000 films later.
Yeah,
They're
fuck. So-
robbing a safe, dragging it through the street. I don't know.
Yo, Ego. Shout out Ego. You know Ego, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ego. What's cracking? We're watching the American hockey Stanley playoffs game right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You got it.
Yeah, that seemed extended, but I nailed it, right?
that's the title.
If you So are you into cars?
A little bit, not to the point where I'm an expert on them, but I like the entertainment of like car races and those kinds of movies.
What's like do you know like a lot about cars?
No.
Because I don't, dude.
No,
People
not at
can be
all.
like, dude, this is a fucking okay. So there's a couple cars that like sound like they're fucking fast.
Mhm.
Like I don't know what a Nissan Skyline is, but that shit sounds fast.
Yeah.
Bro. It's
So
called
that
a
was
Skyline.
So the Skyline was.
So you know about it.
Yeah, that was one of like the iconic cars from. I don't know if it was in the movie or if it was in one of the video games, but it was like a Need for Speed kind of car, you know? It was like the boss car, the one that you wanted to get at the end of the game.
Kings aren't playing, dude. It's Boston and who? Tampa Bay?
Boston and St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah. Currently tied 2-2.
By the way, shout out oh, my little brother lives in St. Louis, but he's so funny. He's over there fucking burning bridges. Going, go Kings, go Kings. And people are like, fucking Kings aren't even playing, dick. Nissan Skyline sounds fast as fuck. What you know about the GTO?
Pontiac GTO?
Yeah, baby.
Don't know much about it, but it was like that was like the old, that was the black muscle car from the end of it, right?
I don't know. I've never seen them. I thought it meant you had a tribal tattoo. It worried me. I was scared about the trajectory.
You just watch the movie and it grows on you.
Yeah, it grows across your tramp stamp. I was scared about what that trajectory meant for my life. Did you see how pissed he was? He missed that shot.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Poor guy.
So mad. So I digress. See, this is gonna be easier than you thought. You thought that it was gonna.
We're just gonna keep
we're
droning
talk
on,
about
man.
fucking everything, man. This is easy. We didn't even really talk about how you got in. Look at that, dude.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Is that guy's last name Nordstrom?
Yeah.
Dude.
I wonder if he buys his clothes there.
At the rack. So how the fuck did you play any sports growing up?
I didn't. I did. I did a little league baseball and soccer. I dipped my toe, my pinky toe in basketball.
Your tribal tattooed toe into basketball.
I got virgin skin, man.
For
no
sure.
way.
Yeah, for sure.
But not. I want tattoos. I just have.
No,
I just
don't get
can't.
them.
I can't get
Don't
an
get
idea
them.
of what
you
I
get,
want.
You get one, and then it's all.
It just all goes downhill.
And then you are feel uneven. You feel asymmetrical. So you're like, well, I should get some over here. Next thing you know, did you see my post about I was getting tattooed on my leg?
Mm-hmm.
That thing fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah.
This always fucking hurts. And it gets. I'm past the piss and vinegar stage in my life, like where like you can drink 17 beers, sleep on your neck, and be good to go. Like shit fucking hurts now, man.
Yeah.
So like getting tattoos is so much worse. I got this tattoo because I needed to cover up a stupid tattoo I got. It was just bad, and I still have like 6 hours on it. Don't get any tattoos, dude. How about ear piercings, dude? How about some gold hoops?
Me?
Little
No.
gold hoops, dude. 80s style.
I wouldn't do a piercing.
Earlobe. That's gang.
It's only if you get
the left one. The left one. We all know the rule, boys. We all know the rules. Yeah, don't put fucking giant holes in your ears like I did. That was another fucking rookie move on me.
Yeah, I don't think I ever want a piercing, but I do want tattoos. Just don't know what, don't know when, don't know where. Just it's all don't know.
First tattoo, neck. Get a neck tattoo.
That's a great idea.
Don't do that. What do you think your first tattoo would be?
The ideas I've had was I wanted to do like a king's tattoo. I wanted to get like a cool tattoo of like a lion with the crown on it, stuff like that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
Would you get it like Bowman style, like traditional tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was thinking of putting
He
it
does
like
really
up
good
on
work.
like my upper arm here.
Yeah, for sure. I got a Bowman tattoo right there on my upper arm. You can join the fucking squadron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Bowman does some really cool tattoos. He's tattooed. It's funny that Bowman's like tattooed that entire circle.
The whole store.
The
whole pier.
Let's talk about work, dude.
Work? Man, I just got through Fiesta Hermosa.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Fiesta Hermosa is whack.
I didn't go down there. Yeah, dude, I used to be so excited. I was at home and I was like, I feel like I should be there. But I wasn't there. You know what I did instead? Played Kingdom Come Deliverance. Have you played that game?
No, never heard of it.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Somebody's going to hear, it's close to nobody is going to hear this and be like, I have that game. But for those who do, it's so sick. It's like a real ass medieval times game.
Okay.
but like came out now, and it's like an RPG. I think Ego knows what I'm talking about. Ego, do you know what game I'm talking about? But it's fucking money, man. It's money. There's sword fighting, and fuck, dude, I fucked off the whole weekend. I have art. I'm working for the rest of the week because my stupid ass was playing video games all weekend. I have to do art for this upcoming, for the next charity. It's Pride Month. It's LGBTQ Pride Month.
Okay.
But what we're doing is there is a foundation, forget what it's called, but it caters to suicide prevention within that community.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the charity.
That's solid, man.
Yeah, it's going to be solid. This is the Something Project, the Trevor Project, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a San Diego office, so I'll be donating to the San Diego. I try to keep it local every month, trying to donate to something within the Los Angeles area, but we might have to reach our arms down towards San Diego for the Trevor Project, I think is what it is. Yeah, but to keep suicide prevention, it's like for all the money donated, it goes to their counselors on the phones and shit, keeping kids from doing silly things to themselves.
Nice.
Yeah. So it'll be good. Should be a good time. Sword fights are dope. Sure do. Sword fights are dope. They're super good. They're super dope, but it's hard as fuck. Look at this lady. She started the team.
The only game that similar to that I played is Skyrim.
Skyrim's so sick.
So dope.
You liked it,
to
right?
To this day I still play that game.
Do you have it on VR, sir?
I do.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
dude. People don't know what's cracking. Okay, I can tell. Okay. Oh, by the way, dude, we were talking Game of Thrones, and you're like, "Oh, I've never fucking seen it."
Mm-hmm.
Was it funny for you to see how disappointed everybody was?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, those people are obviously people who don't have Skyrim on VR because
people who are reacting to it, or people who are disappointed at the show.
People are disappointed at the show because everybody knows that you could just fucking keep your hand off the table because you're moving the camera.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say California's got earthquakes, but not all
not
2
like
hours of the stream. Yeah, no, it's anybody who's seriously upset can just fucking throw on the VR, feel the dragon coming up, and
make their own Game of Thrones.
Your Game of Thrones worries are over with, son.
Yeah, that game is out of this world in the VR.
It's still good. Are they gonna be announcing the new Elder Scrolls here?
They teased it. Well, they didn't. They teased that they're going to be working on it. That it's in the works to make an Elder Scrolls 6, but it's like.
What does that mean?
That's way in the future.
Oh, so it's going to be like next generation.
Probably.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm
going to have like kids and shit then.
I think it was at the last E3, which I think E3 is this coming weekend.
So it's not coming out till like E7.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
So last year they put a little teaser out. It was just basically it was like a camera flying across the landscape, and it's just like Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah,
It's like doesn't even have a subtitle. It's like in the minuscule stages of development, if even.
It just like ran a drone through Minecraft, and we're just like, yo, we're gonna borrow this. This is the new Elder Scrolls.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Is there anything coming out that you got your eye on? You got Star Citizen. Have you heard of Star Citizen?
No.
Well, apparently, I need to look into it, but there's this game, Star Citizen, that everybody's looking into. It's like one of the biggest crowd-funded games in history.
Yeah.
It's going to be like No Man's Sky.
Man, I'm down for crowdfunding. I crowdfunded Super Troopers too, man. I'm into that shit.
Yeah, that's sick, but I don't think they're doing anything with your funding, brother, is what I'm saying. Like, Star Citizen, like this fool, the dude who's behind it, like failed as a movie producer, is trying to make a video game. They basically have some money aside to do it. What are you talking? Oh.
I think he's talking about the game you're talking about.
Are we talking about Skyrim or Star Citizen?
No, you're Star Citizen, I'm pretty sure.
It's not my Star Citizen, G.
What you were talking about.
It's the crowds. It's the crowd who funded Star Citizen. I did not fund it, but apparently, like Corey Wells, shout out Corey Wells, has been waiting a whole long time to play Star Citizen. I don't know anything about it, so yeah, I don't know. We will see, but. Yeah, dude, I don't really, I'm not I don't know how I feel about like new games coming out. I kind of just wish, like, I like what they did with Resident Evil.
Which one? The
second
newest one that
well, the newest one was fucking up. Did you play it?
No. The only Resident Evil I played was 4. Old 4.
I can't fuck with 7. I watched a shit ton of gameplay on it, but it's fucking scary, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you watch gameplay?
Mm-mm.
It's fucked up, man.
I've seen like little baby clips.
The graphics are too good. Like 2019, you got to be real fucking careful about playing scary games, man. They look too real now.
Yeah, and give you legit nightmares.
Fucks with you. Did you ever see like the trailer for PT? Do you know what a playable trailer is?
No, I don't.
Man, that's fucked up too, dude. It's like this. I think it was gonna be the new engine. Hold on, they basically. But they don't spend it. Star Citizen hasn't changed at all lately. Yeah, the crowd is gonna be straight. It's gonna be mob funded. it's gonna be angry mob funded if they don't get their shit together.
That's a bummer.
Damn, fucking dad in the purple right here. Yeah, dude, they're making the graphics way too crazy. Resident Evil 7 was fucked up, but there's this trailer called PT, playable trailer. And essentially what it is you're walking around this hallway that always turns right. It's like, and it's the same hallway pretty much, but shit like changes a little bit as you're doing it, and like doors are slamming and shit. It's more of like an engine demonstration of like how the game is going to look and go. You know what it looked like? It looked like what was that fucking Visage? Did you ever play Visage?
No, man. You're throwing games at me that I've just never heard.
You're
of.
a fucking video game streamer, dude. Come on, I need you here on this.
I gotta boost up my.
You seriously though
my repertoire.
Play more Black Ops than anybody I've ever met before ever.
Mm-hmm.
You love that shit.
It's pretty much all I do. If that's my center.
Hey, do they have pro like PlayStation leagues? Or is everything that gets to a professional level eventually just go to PC?
I think they have a spot for all of it, for PC and for console.
Let's get you
separately.
Let's get you in some leagues, dude. Let's get you on a team where you can make like. Okay, I got a couple questions.
Well, firstly, sure. I'm not that kind of sweaty gamer, man. I'm just playing for fun.
Yeah. Okay, this is a good segue. Let's be honest right now. This goes for you too, Ego. How we feeling about professional gamer jerseys?
Jerseys? It's kind of silly, man.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
I think
what I'm saying?
Professional. Well, here's the thing. I think if a team has like a unified like uniform or
I get that.
a jersey, that's cool. But
I get that. Why not?
I guess it depends what it looks like.
What about neon tank tops and sweatbands? Silly. What about 80s Day at TwitchCon or whatever?
That's tight.
Why is it got to be like? Why is it got to be the fucking, like, I don't know. All I know is what I know. And this is what I'm saying here is I see it and I want to know who's like really, really utilizing the mesh t-shirt, who's like sitting there like, man, thank God I got this super breathable jersey on.
Oh yeah, this material is really helping me play right now.
Yeah, I feel like you can get away with the cotton, but however, my sweaty ass is sat there fucking trying not to rage quit out of games in my heavy cotton shirt and be like, damn, I wish the shirt was a fucking mesh jersey.
Wish I was wearing some Under Armour.
Yeah, I wish I was wearing some shit. And then my second question, hey, I'm on a team, but I'm not sweaty. This hasn't to do with the team. The team shit is awesome. I grew up in bands. All I know is teams, right? But it needs to have a uniform. The jerseys have to be comfortable. So what? That's why they choose them. Okay, that's fine. That's fucking fine. But my question is why not go like rugby jersey? With like the collar, patch over the heart.
I feel like I've seen that.
Like maybe Adidas stripes down the fucking sleeves. Real clean. Whatever, we'll go 2, 1 stripe, whatever, 4 stripes, fucking 7 million. Look like a referee out there. What I'm saying is why not, why go for the mesh t-shirt with the shit all over it? Why not clean it up, a couple patches here and there, make it look real, real mint. You know,
because I mean, in terms of gamers, don't they have a lot of fucking sponsors? They gotta throw all that shit on there.
Well, they're balling. You're trying to tell me that these fools can't fucking spend a little bit of that StarCraft money on a better jersey, son? Well, you can't go in. Come on, you can go to the Nike outlet, grab a couple of Nike jerseys. You know, that's a good base level. You know, you don't want to go with like Hanes Athletic series.
I mean, don't be dissing on Michael Jordan.
Hey. Wait, does he got the Hanes jersey?
No. He's like the Hanes spokesman.
Okay,
man.
but that's cool. But they're not wearing T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? They're not wearing the T-shirts that Michael Jordan was talking about. They're wearing, you know what they're wearing, bro. Yeah. They're wearing the Run for Education T-shirts. you know what I'm saying, dog. They're wearing the 5K shirts.
Yep.
You know, like why not get like dude, hockey jerseys. How sick would that be?
It'd get pretty hot.
It would get hot, but you could fine tune them to make them. I don't know, long sleeve soccer kits. I don't know. Come on, bro. And he's, haha. Some of the jerseys look up 100T. Some of the jerseys look dope. Look up 100T. I fucking will, dude.
Yeah, I don't know much about gamer jerseys. Like really? I haven't seen much. No, I don't do my research, man. I pretty much stick to myself.
What do I search?
Just look up 100T jersey.
100T jerseys. 100 Thieves?
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Nah, this shit is way swaggy. Nah, these fools don't. Yo, with all due respect, that chick's not playing fucking games. Okay? These fools, I feel you, but this shit does not look like video game shit. There must have been a disconnect. I'm down for long sleeve football jerseys. How sick would that be? Like the fit. The fit with like the tight sleeves.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And the collar. You know, bring that shit back. You remember when fucking soccer jerseys had the collar? Mm-hmm. That shit was gangster.
Yeah, rugby jerseys, that'd be tight.
Rugby jerseys would be a good move. I think he's 100T Esports. Esport team.
Yeah, that's 100 Thieves is them.
Is that really them?
Yeah, but I guess they have their own clothing line?
Yes. Okay, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, okay, we're talking. Yes, maybe. Okay, maybe.
That's stepping it down a little bit.
I like Thieves in the sans serif fucking heavy space lettering.
But I said,
this shit's gangster. This looks like a fucking K-pop rap group. This shit's tight. This shit's tight. I fuck with this. I don't know why they're going neon with the red.
Because that's their color. It looks like black and red is their
yeah, black and red looks good, but then with the
green?
with the Nickelodeon slime time green, I don't know about that one. Ooh, see, face tats, always a plus. But his right eye is going kind of towards the nose there. I don't know, bro. Damn, hype. Okay, so 100 Thieves has the jerseys down. We'll give them that. My bad. Let me put your game back on.
Chilling.
Okay. 100 Thieves are doing it chill. Okay, but hockey jerseys, that's kind of tight. I like the baseball.
I like hockey jerseys.
Okay, I think we should do some context. So
but as hockey jerseys though, I don't know if it would fit in the gamer scene, you know?
Okay, another question. I give you $500 for a chair.
A chair?
A chair.
Okay.
Are you getting one of those, fake ass Star Fox gaming chairs, or are you getting like Mr. Executive Daddy Warbucks executive leather chair that rubs your back and tells you you're the shit?
Man, I'm gonna give something that supports my back. I don't care what it says on the label, as long as it's got ergonomic, whatever the fuck.
So comfort is your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be, because right now I sit in a fucking like folding chair, a fucking. Like,
are you serious? One of the
shitty little folding chair, a black folding chair with fake
potluck
leather,
at the park,
fake leather seat and backrest, and like an office chair.
Yeah, like a work luncheon.
You pull out the portable table to play cards with your fucking girlfriends. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Kinko's like break room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I play in right now. We
gotta get that shit sorted out. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I was watching some esports, and of course, I'm like, oh man, I envy that these dudes can fucking
afford big ass
yeah,
nice chairs.
No, it wasn't that. It was like, man, I'm jealous, but like, oh, this is a cool vibe. But I was like, man, if I was director, we'd have to get it sorted out. But I think that I'm stupid or I'm alone in this because I think people really like the look of the gaming chairs. When I think maybe it's kind of like, take it easy.
Well, then you're getting into a whole different thing with like the look of like,
that's what
your
I'm
stream
saying.
Or something. Like there's things I want to work on my stream, but I'm not in any hurry to do it.
You don't think that the folding chair is a good image for your stream?
You barely even see the folding chair, but
okay.
that's just because it was the cheap option. So like
Did you buy that folding chair?
Yeah, from Target for like $20.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Is it metal?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the chair they use in professional wrestling.
Yeah, that's
really?
exactly what it is. Yep.
No shit.
Yeah, I got one of those little metal folding chairs.
They got them at Target?
Yeah.
Is it in like WrestleMania 98 fucking brown too?
No, it's black.
Oh.
But so I got a little folding chair. I got like a portable like laptop desk because I stream off a laptop, not off a PC yet. And I bought like a blue snowball microphone that I plug in. And so that's how I stream right now. And I would like to also get a webcam so I don't have to just use the laptop. I can actually, move it around and put it somewhere better. And
for sure.
So the laptop isn't in the way of my TV.
Yeah. Nice.
And then at that point, because I stream in my bedroom, I've got my bed behind me. I don't really have a lot of space to do something like, I don't know, a fucking green screen like some guys do. I'm not trying
I saw like somebody had hooks in the ceiling and they hang up their green screen, just take it down when they're done.
Yeah.
What do you think about that move?
It is a good move. My wall's pretty far behind me where I'm sitting. But I've also seen pulled it.
Like right behind you.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like off the ceiling.
Off the ceiling, do the screw in into the dry wall, dry roof.
Stucco, whatever it is.
Whatever, dude. And you hang up the green screen.
Yeah. That'd be it. That could work. Another thing I've seen is like the portable green screens where it's like a fucking projector screen where you just kind of pull it down and set it up behind you. But those are smaller, I've seen. But they're on like a stand and it goes straight up and it's got the green screen holder, which is all rolled up.
I have a green screen. You want one?
Nah, man.
You want it?
I don't know if I want it because I don't know what.
We'll do something with it. I have straight up stand, and everything.
Yeah.
I don't want it
because I just don't know what production value I'm trying to do with my stream. Like I don't really have a goal right now. I'm just kind of still in startup mode. Yeah, I'm just having fun.
You know what? You'll last the longest doing it like that. You'll stream the longest doing it like that for sure.
Like time wise in the day or
overall?
Like
over time, you'll never get burnt out because it's never this exhausting thing for you. I have to find a balance and honesty of like what I can get done and like every day or every time I stream and what's just going to fucking burn me out. Like another thing is like, if I have to work on it short of like doing the art and stuff, building the assets for like this week's busy because we have the charity coming up next month. So I gotta build like the phone backgrounds and like the artwork that's going to get printed out and stuff. So this week's different. But I told myself that if I can't, balance is important, man. I think what drives people crazy is, would drive me crazy. Everybody's different, but I need to be able to walk away a little bit. Yeah. So like I have my stream schedule next month. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. On each of those days after I stream, I'm uploading to YouTube, doing a cut. But then once I'm done, I want to be done. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work Tuesday after my actual job, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to work Tuesday night. I want to hang out with Kenzie. I want to, maybe exercise or go for a bike ride or something Thursday night. Like I told myself the only way this is going to work so long as it's just me, because when it's just you, that's the thing about streaming too, is it's like just you know there's not anybody there like, come on fool, we got to get this done. Like when I was in a band, half of the fun about I say half of the fun about anything, so like this a 16th of the fun about being in a band is your bandmates being like, yo man, like come on fool, hop behind the drum set, like we got to run through this song. Okay, fuck. you know?
Yeah.
But you get it done, you know?
It's
So
like
there's always
group projects.
Yeah, there's always someone there pushing you, but when it's just yourself, you have to be very honest and you have to be careful that you don't overwork yourself because you got to go for longevity, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be like the moon and not like a shining star, you know? You don't want to be like, fucking production value, what's up? We're having a fucking parade. Dial in this number. I'm ordering everybody fucking pizza.
Yeah.
You know, and then 2 months later, you're like, fuck, man, I can't do this anymore, you
Mhm.
know? And then, like, start to cut back. You got to, like, find a consistent flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm at right now because the last, like, couple of weeks, I kind of fell off. Because the main reason I wanted to start streaming was because I'm pretty much playing video games anyway. That's what I do in my spare time when I'm at home. It's just what I do to pass time. So I might as well pull up a computer and start putting on the internet. Like not for any reason of I don't have like a goal. I'm just doing it at a purpose to just sitting around at home playing video games. It's like, hey, well now
you're good enough.
Yeah.
I think that you should try and do something with your ability in games, though. I think it would be silly for you. Do you think that you're good?
I think I'm okay, but like there are people that are better, there are people that are worse. I feel like I'm right in the middle,
There's people who are better than you
Absolutely.
at the Battle Royale
Yeah.
on PlayStation?
Yeah.
Like you get shit on? Do you get shit on more than you shit?
Sometimes. It honestly depends on the day. Sometimes I'm just on fire. I'm got back-to-back wins or I'm just going off. Other days I die in the first 10. I die in the top 100 like back to back.
Oh really?
So it just depends on how I'm feeling. If my reaction speed is good or bad. My aim is trash. It's just water.
What's up with the G Fuel though? What's up with Dr. Disrespect's fucking dried fucking wind juice or whatever that shit is? What is that?
The blackberry stuff. Yeah, it's just. I wanted to try it. I was in because he always, drinks it or talks about it. So I was curious. I just got a tub to try it out, and it tastes okay. It doesn't really do much in terms of.
It's just like sugar,
energy.
right?
Yeah, it has caffeine in it, but it's like baby fucking not pre-workout. Yeah, I guess
formula.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
It's energy formula, but it's like not as crazy as I guess pre-workout is one of them. But
is it bad for you?
No. I don't think it's like it's low. It's either low or it doesn't have sugar in it, but it's like caffeine and it boasts itself as energy, but it doesn't.
There's
really,
Dr. Disrespect's picture on
his flavor, yeah.
And it's like, what's it called?
Black on blackberry.
Black on blackberry.
Yeah.
And then his face is like there. Is it like his
headphones? It's his like torso profile. And I think he's pointing at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much of that's a gimmick?
Probably 75% of it. Probably 80%.
You think he's into himself?
Himself? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's totally full of himself.
I'm super curious to like what kind of guy he is out on the street.
Out of character? Who knows? He used to be a map designer.
For video games?
Yeah, for Call of Duty. He worked on Infinite Warfare. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Advanced Warfare.
I tuned into one of his streams one day. Or were the maps good in that game?
I didn't play that game. I didn't play that specific Call of Duty. Because that was the first one that used the jump packs and shit.
Yeah.
Jet packs. And I just did not go for it.
He refers to himself as the back-to-back champ.
Yeah.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, of course it happened.
Is that a no or is that a yeah? Of course it happened.
It's his character, man. He was the back-to-back blockbuster video game champion.
94, 95 or whatever?
93, 94 at the Vallejo, California SeaWorld exhibit or Marine World in Vallejo, California, in front of the killer whale exhibit. NBA 2K Jam.
It's a total joke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I thought he really was like, wow, this is like the revival of this old school, like, I thought it was like this Michael Jordan's coming back to play ball story.
That's his character, man.
Oh.
I've seen like I don't know if it was a YouTube video or something that like actually said that yes, this guy did do this, and I've seen other people that just debunk it, be like, no, this never happened. There's no such thing.
He's like 6'8".
Yeah, he's a fucking monster.
He's so giant.
Yeah,
he's huge.
Yeah.
Do you think somebody really shot up his house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think somebody shot his window, but it might have been only with a BB gun. But I think somebody did shoot his window out.
Do you take him as the kind of guy that would overreact?
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I see how he reacts as the character on the stream.
Is he the kind of guy who asks for a manager?
No. I feel like he's the one that would just take it up with you personally.
Fair enough, dude. Fuck. Has anybody asked to see a manager to you?
No. No, I deal with my problems right then and there. I'm pretty good with it.
Well, because you do manage, don't you?
No, I'm just a server. But I know how to kind of
diffuse the situation.
Diffuse the situation, deal with it, kind of offer them something else. I'm good on the fly with that kind of stuff.
You're good on the McFly with that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Boom. What can, so you know your ability as a server. And
yes.
So you just don't promise anything that you can't give.
Mm-hmm. Like if somebody says, oh, hey, I got this dish and is it supposed to be cold? It came out cold. It's supposed to be a hot dish. And I say, okay, well, I usually I try not to apologize. I try to be like, okay, well, kitchen made a mistake. No worries. Would you like me to
apologize?
I try not to.
That's a baller move.
Yeah.
Why do you do that? What's the psychology behind that?
Man, I gotta be above them. I don't want to put myself below them. Be like, oh, now you have now. If you apologize to someone, now they have the power. But if you stay in control, it's your restaurant, your table, your food. Obviously, you didn't make the food, so you didn't make the mistake. You can be like, okay, well, hey, kitchen made a mistake. That's all right, though. Can I reheat the dish for you? Can I have them make you a new one? Or would you like something else entirely? Can I buy you a shot? Something like that.
What if they're like, give me my motherfucking money back?
No. I'll never give somebody their money back. I'll comp the meal. I'll take it out of their bill, but I won't give them. Well, because the thing with that is they don't usually pay before.
Oh, okay.
There's never a point where somebody actually says, "Oh, I want my money back," kind of a thing.
But did you see that guy die just there?
Damn, he just got ripped. Went in for the hit and took one himself. So there's never a point where somebody actually asks me for a refund. It's more just
because the bill hasn't come yet.
Yeah, so it's more I can buy you something instead, as like a shot or a drink, or I'll just take it off your bill.
Oh, yeah, the shot's a big one, right?
Yeah, our boss really likes to buy people drinks or shots. I normally don't. I usually just will take care of the meal. Kind of depends.
Why
I don't
not?
know. I don't. I feel like buying somebody a shot is like reading them and being like, oh, these guys want to drink, kind of a thing. I am not good with that part of it.
Have you ever been like, let me buy you a shot, and they'd be like, no, dude?
No, I've never offered it and had them refuse.
Oh.
I've offered it to a couple people, usually like girls on their birthday or
oh yeah, they're fucking shot me up,
stuff
son.
like that. So you gotta know your crowd, you gotta know your table.
Do you have regulars?
I have a couple, yeah.
They come to see you?
Yeah. They
Nice.
come in on like brunch because that's my shift is like the Saturday and Sunday brunch.
Mm-hmm.
So they always come in, they bring their dog or whatever.
What's your favorite food on the brunch menu?
On the brunch menu?
Yeah, dude.
It's this
It's the vegan nachos.
They don't have that on the brunch menu, man.
I know. Fuck.
So we have a huevos rancheros plate, which is really good, which is usually the one that I sell, the one that I say is my favorite, which I do like a lot, but there's another one that I like better. It's just cheaper, so I don't really talk about it a lot.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. So it's a chili relleno with a tamale inside it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's so damn good. Comes with a fried egg on top, a little mixed greens with it.
Oh,
It's delicious.
That sounds epic.
It's delectable.
Might have to run up in there and grab one of those. But
The only thing,
you know me, I only
It's got chicken, so
Oh no, I don't
Yeah.
eat. I don't eat that shit.
yeah.
You know me, I'm good at the vegan nachos.
Oh yeah. Just don't come during brunch and expect them because we don't got them.
I know. I have been in there. Like I have been in the last 7 times I've been in Palmia. 6.5 of them, the kitchen was closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always show up at like 2 p.m., man.
Well, fuck, dude. That's just when I happen to be moseying down. What does you selling food, has that made you, have you ever had a job like that?
No, this was my first restaurant job.
Do you think that you could like sell cars and stuff?
I've never thought about it, but I feel like selling cars is a whole different animal, you know?
Well, selling anything. Like,
true. I don't know. With the food, like I understand it. With cars, I don't. But
Well,
I'm
you
sure
would
I could. I'm
understand it.
sure I could do the research, do the studying, you know, learn things about cars. But at the same time, when you're selling either new cars or used cars, a lot of it's bullshit.
really?
And I mean, everyone knows that.
What
I
about
mean, it's a used car. It's not going to be perfect, but you're trying to sell it as perfect, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why the whole the idea of like the used car salesman is always like full of shit. Like you know that kind of that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
why.
motherfucker told me my Volkswagen was a Mercedes. And I was like, this shit is a Mercedes. I'm such an idiot. I'm sitting here eight years later. I love my car, but I'm like, you're a fucking Volkswagen, fool. You're in a Mercedes. Yeah, that's crazy. I just think about like, I never really thought about it because when I worked at Rock and Brew, I went from busser and then I went straight to like beer tender. We had 60 beers on tap and no hard alcohol.
Okay.
So I just had to know a lot of the beers and I could sell the beers, but I wasn't the best at it. But I never really thought about it. You kind of at a restaurant job, you are a salesman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the time I don't sell. I usually just take an order, be like, here you go. You can have what you want. But if somebody asks me, then yeah, I'll be like, yeah, this is what I like.
There's a menu.
Yeah. But I'll be like, yeah, this is what I like. This is good.
But you say the specials and shit.
We don't have specials.
You guys don't have specials.
No specials, no happy hour. There's nothing usually that I have to sell. It's just what I want to sell.
So you guys' prices never change.
Sometimes they do. We will up them on specific holidays sometimes, but it's usually just
Like
drinks.
JD buying everybody a glass of champagne or some shit if they come in and say like turkey baster
Exactly.
or something.
But for like, I don't
Shout out
know,
JD.
Cinco de Mayo, shit like that, they'll up the drinks like $1. Whatever.
They'll what?
Yeah.
They'll make the drinks more expensive?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Damn, that's thuggy, dude.
A little bit.
That's a little gangster.
Yeah.
Has anybody been like, yo?
No, not to me, but I don't work a lot of those holidays.
Oh, that's your brother.
Yeah, that
Your
is my
brother.
brother. It's all the bartenders, you know.
Yeah.
I've never been caught being like, hey, why is this different than the price on the menu? Nobody's ever.
Nobody's hit you with that.
No.
Have you ever spilt food on somebody?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
How bad?
Not too bad. It was like the juice on a plate. It was like it's like a shrimp plate with this like sauce on it, and I was holding it over a guy to put it on him because he was sitting at like the bar window part where you kind of have to reach over them.
And you poured the juice on him.
And I was putting it over, and I kind of tilted the plate and went right over his lap. It wasn't like the whole.
It was on his lap.
It wasn't
That's
the
not
whole
that bad.
plate, but it was like enough. It was like, oh shit, sorry man. And he was like, it's all good. And then I was like, okay, JD, you'll handle this, because he was the bartender. So I pretty much left it on him.
What did JD do?
I don't know. I
What'd
walked
you do?
away.
You go walk
I
home?
walked away. No, I
You
walked
ran home?
back to the kitchen and I went back to work.
That's so gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
Should have started patting it down for him.
Oh yeah, totally.
What
Here's a napkin.
Well, that's bad, but you know what's worse than that is like, what do you like pour it down the back of his neck?
Exactly. Yeah. I think I heard about somebody who did something like that. I was like, with the same dish,
Like poured the sauce down the back of someone's neck.
he like down his back and just and like for like a month he was afraid to run that specific dish. He was like, hey, a prawns is up. He's like, you take it.
It's the prawns, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
The fucking prawns, son. For anybody, we're watching. We haven't talked about the fucking game at all.
Yeah.
How'd you become a Kings fan, dude?
From Kevin.
Yeah?
The first games that I remember watching were the 2012 Stanley Cup playoffs. Before that, I didn't really pay attention to hockey. I just went on with my daily life. I was just out of high school.
Tell me right now, because you're painting it super fucking vanilla. Tell me what Connor's life was like 10 years or 15 years ago. What did you like doing? Skateboarding?
15 years ago,
Band.
when I was
You
in
were
high
in
school,
band.
I was in band for a little bit.
What instrument did you play?
I played trumpet
Why trumpet?
because Kevin played trumpet.
Dude, Whoa, you looked up to so you looked up to Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only Kevin? What about Andrew?
Just Kevin.
You didn't look up to Andrew's fucking awesome habits and
Andrew would always kind of, I don't know, they were all good brothers, but they had their moments of kind of dumping on me, but that's par with the course for being the little brother, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And
it was never to a certain level where it's just like,
and Andrew,
wow, fuck these guys.
Yeah, Andrew was
but Kevin was the one that I
Andrew.
spent the most time with. That's why he was the one that I've kind of always looked up to.
For sure.
Because Andrew
Andrew
usually lived with his mom, Ryan.
That's
Ryan lived with his mom too. But there were parts where all four of us were in the house, but eventually it was just me and Kevin.
For sure. Yeah, you had the other room at the dad's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for a while it was me and Kevin in the bunk beds.
Did you ever run track?
Yeah, I did cross country for a little bit.
Oh, you did?
For 2 years, I want to say.
For sure.
Yep.
What's the difference between track and cross country? Track is just laps?
Track is the track. It's a lap on the track.
Cross
country is those meets where you go somewhere else and you're running courses through fucking trees in the hills and shit. So, like, one of them was...
Do you still run?
No. I should, but I'm just lazy.
Fuck that.
I know. I keep telling myself I need to start working. I have running shoes too. I just don't use them.
Running shoes. I got some fucking soles.
Yeah.
I got some like running shoes with some soles on them.
Yeah.
I used to run in like some Nike free runs, and I was beating myself up. I was like coming home from my runs, feeling like my back was compressed and shit. And I was like, yo, something's up with my shoes. And I didn't feel it in my knees yet, but someone was like, yeah, man, that's how it starts. You like start feeling it in your lower back, and then it's like your body's just compressing down into itself. Eventually, you're going to feel it in your knees. And I was like, fuck this. So I went to Village Runner, walked in there, and got like a pair of Sauconys.
Yeah.
And they're fucking, I forget exactly which ones, but they got a sole on them. And they're sick. They're like out of control green yellow.
I think that's the brand of shoes that I just got, like a pair of running shoes a while back, but I think they're Sauconys too. Yeah.
So what was like a normal run for you?
Well, we would run during like school days. Like at the end of the day, we'd usually run anywhere from 3 to 10 mile runs. It usually just go.
Hold on a second. My ears are a little weird. I was swimming the other day. Did you just say fucking 10 mile, dude?
Yeah. So we'd go
like after school.
Like the end, like sixth period, and end of day, like 2 or
and that was pretty normal.
2 p.m. Yeah, we would. I guess they would like determine a different course or end point, turnaround point. So we would go down to. Usually we'd run up the hill, down to the green belt.
Yeah.
Either we'd go south to Redondo or further, or north.
So you'd start like at the field.
Yeah.
And then run down to the corner.
Yep.
Run up towards the beach, past the McDonald's.
We wouldn't go down. Well, sometimes we would. Mainly the course was up the street that's behind the 7-Eleven.
Yes.
So we'd go up that street.
What's that street called?
I think it was
Some
like
Meadows.
Keats it crossed Meadows. Peck was the one that's parallel to the beach. The other one, I don't know, Keats or something.
Yeah.
But we'd run up that, go to Longfellow. Down Longfellow Hill.
So you're running north.
Yeah, we go across Sepulveda, still going west, down Longfellow. Then we hit the Greenbelt. That's if you're going north.
Yeah. So you're running west down Peck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
and
Peck is north-south. But
yeah, or you're running north. Yes, you're running north on Peck. You get to Longfellow and you're going west now.
Yeah.
And you cross Sepulveda.
Yep. Go down the hill and you hit the Greenbelt.
You guys are running down that hill?
Uh-huh.
And your coaches aren't like, hey, man, take it easy.
No,
running down the hill is bad for your
fucking
knees.
Car, just making sure you're running the course.
They're not running with you.
We did have some of the coaches that would, but mainly they would just be in a car, like following us, making sure we're staying on course.
Did you have an easier time respecting the coaches that ran with you?
I pretty much respected them all the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You were never like, fuck you, man. How about you run 13 miles?
Oh, you're always going to feel like that, but it passes.
For sure.
But
do they bring home like medals and shit when it's like because there's a lot of runs in Manhattan Beach and shit.
Yeah.
So would they show up to these and do them?
Yeah, they would do them.
Okay, so they were real.
Yeah.
It's not like they had to validate themselves running for a bunch of fucking 14 to 17-year-old kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, keep going with your run. So you're running down Longfellow.
You go down to
You
the
guys are
green belt.
smashing your knees running down this fucking hill.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Killing them.
Yeah.
We get to the green belt. You either go all the way up to like the bridge that's at,
Hobo Bridge
Yeah.
by the Manhattan Mall.
so that's one end. I think that was like a 6-mile run.
Okay.
Going there and back is 6 miles. Or instead of going right when you hit
And then you got to run up Longfellow
yeah.
again.
Yep.
Fucking
Yeah.
buttholes, dude.
The other way of going north was going down to the Strand and running down the Strand to like fucking Porto or further. I don't know.
I don't like running the Strand.
No, it's cement, man. It
It's
sucks.
cement and it's boring
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
I don't get a kick out of like, well, on the beach is so nice. I like urban assault running.
Mhm.
I do like that.
Running through the trees, man.
Run
where
through
it's
the
at.
trees, fucking around cars, fucking, just stiff arming fucking Honda Civics and shit. I like that.
Yeah.
Running on the Strand, I'm kind of like, feels monotonous,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
The other thing with cross country was the meets where you'd go. It usually were 5Ks, 3 mile run, 3 point whatever mile runs, and that's when you actually competed with other schools and just ran these these courses to
in a jersey,
yeah.
esports jersey,
Yep. They were like little tank tops with the Miracosta name on it.
for sure. Mustangs,
Yep. Green and yellow.
for sure. Did
Mhm.
you ever run against El Segundo?
Mm-hmm.
How did we do?
I don't remember.
I remember a couple of the cross country kids. They could fucking run. You can see them around town
Mhm.
still. Do you still see kids in Manhattan Beach area running ever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm driving home at like 2:30 or 3, I see
And
him
you're,
running.
like,
Yep.
doing them.
Mm-hmm.
What gets you into cross country? Like, what's the sell? Like, was it just a Kevin thing?
Just Kevin and running. My dad's always been a runner.
Oh, really?
Same thing. Yeah. He's still running. He just did the Boston Marathon.
Are you talking about fucking Mark?
No, my
I'm sorry.
dad.
That's right. He just did the Boston Marathon?
Mm-hmm.
No shit, you have to qualify for that.
Yeah.
So your dad must be a runner.
He's legit. Yeah. So he's done LA multiple times.
No big deal.
Yeah, NBD, man. He didn't do it this year because I think he was going out of town for something else.
What's his knees like?
In shape? I don't know.
Does he have any like tips? Like, does he give you any tips about running, or does he just do it?
He just does it.
That's
he
crazy.
he does practice runs every day. When he is getting ready for races, he'll do longer courses just to
What's
get
a
himself ready.
What's a practice run for a man like that?
3 miles,
So
4 miles, 5 miles.
Little 5K.
Yeah.
Little 5K in the bag.
Yeah,
It's all good.
yeah.
Every day?
Usually runs the green belt. I think he does it like every couple days, but he usually runs on the green belt, green line, whatever the fuck.
I was doing the 5K 3 times a week. I
Mhm.
wish I didn't give that up.
Really?
But running kind of sucks.
It's a rough workout technique
yeah.
as opposed to like sitting in a gym doing shit like that.
Well, I have a bike now, so I
That's
have a
right,
road
yeah.
bike.
Yeah.
Today I rode pretty much.
Watch this.
Oh shit!
The goalie caught it.
He did?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
He's coming to the bench and he grabbed it.
Today-
Then he just threw it to that kid right there.
I rode up Grand, pretty much to the edge of Gundo.
Yeah.
Came down, went through like where Helen Cycle is, through the
It's
Manhattan.
offside.
Went through the Manhattan Mall, went down Marine, got down to like Grandview, came up an alley behind, and this alley is like like Everest, like
Jesus.
yeah, it was stupid. I got there accidentally, and then rode my bike back towards Gundo on Vista Del Mar, which was like the gnarliest thing I've ever done.
Mhm.
Like people fucking Toyota Camrys are whizzing by. I was like, that's the thing about being on a bike, you know, is like you're like, oh, I'll go that way, and then it's like no forward. You can only take a left turn, and then you're like accidentally getting on like a freeway, and you're
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'm on a road bike. This is
Yep.
nuts.
Yep. And now you're getting treated like a fucking car.
Yeah, you're getting treated like a car, but you like legally, but like socially you're being treated like a fucking idiot who took a left turn onto a freeway with a road bike. Everybody's like, what are you doing, dude?
Anybody in a car who sees a bicyclist, they're like, dude, this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, fuck this guy. So you're like trying to throw yourself up against the curb. You're in fear for your life. Nobody gives a shit, you know, because they're, I don't know, just this area, everybody's in a fucking rush, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
All the time I'll be driving down Hermosa Ave, and you know that whole right lane is a bike path. All the time I'm just veering into the left lane to go around them.
Yeah, well, sorry, dude. I love it when it says bike lane because now I'm like, oh, thank God,
I
dude.
deserve this.
Yeah, I deserve this shit. Well, there's a couple reasons why I'm doing it, dude. I'm trying to ride my bike. One, it's good exercise. Two, man, like trying to fucking, you know, there's enough cars out there driving. I feel like if everybody, like, you could definitely ride your bike to fucking work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Christian does. I don't know where he lives, but he bikes to work.
Lives fucking here.
That's what I thought.
Lives fucking here. And he fucking, not here like downstairs, but he lives fucking here, and he rides his bike, and he'll tell you he fucking loves it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has he told you that?
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
You want to get a road bike?
I thought about it, but
It's the shit.
it's not on my priorities.
What's on your priorities?
Not spending money, paying off debt,
How much
that kind
debt?
of stuff.
You in bad debt?
A little bit.
Debt from what?
Credit cards.
Debt with who?
Credit cards. Just paid off my car a few months ago.
Good
so
for you.
That
Yeah,
was
you had
sick
told
to
me
get. That
that.
was sick to get out of.
That was a post Boysenberry Fest conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So car debt's good. Just credit cards. I spent a lot of stuff on stuff. I bought myself the suite to my birthday at the Kings game.
Yeah, dude.
That was a couple grand on an Amex, and just other things that I bought myself. That
You just threw that down for the listeners. Let them know what you did for yourself, how you treated yourself on your birthday.
my
Tell 'em right now.
my 25th birthday, I made it a big deal. Got a 20-person suite to a LA Kings game. Invited 20 fucking friends.
20-person suite, dude.
Yeah. Had a goddamn blast.
Who'd they play?
It was the Anaheim Ducks.
Did they win?
Yeah.
They did?
Yep.
Ducks won?
No.
The Kings won?
Yeah.
That's epic.
Yep.
And you're in the suite.
Yep. Going out of our minds.
Do you pay for... Is it catered when you buy the suite?
Yes, but you have to order the catering. So that was... I didn't order a lot of food. I only ordered like a couple cakes and something.
Couple cakes?
Yeah, because because all the food was really expensive. No, didn't get a keg.
So they don't... Can they put a keg in there?
I don't know if they can put a keg in, but you can order drink like packages to have just be in the room. But what we did,
we
just
hammered?
A little bit. I didn't get too crazy.
I feel like that's your style. Do you get hammered?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
It depends on the night. Depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I had...
How'd you get home? You drove yourself home from this goddamn game, didn't you, Connor?
I did.
Why?
Because I was sober by that time.
That's so stupid. Why didn't you arrange for somebody to drive you so you could get fucked up?
I didn't think about it. I think my roommate was there. I just didn't ask him to drive me home.
That's psychotic.
Yeah.
You got to stand up for yourself a little bit.
I didn't care as much.
Next time you got to hire me as PR, I'll do it for free.
Okay.
I just decided. Just hire me as PR, and I'm going to find you your ride, get everybody to drop.
Okay.
Get you your money back, get you a ride home, free drinks. Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe make you a little money, too. Okay.
What we ended up doing...
Set up a King McFly merch stand in there. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it fucking figured out, dude.
Yeah.
Signed artwork and shit.
Oh, yeah.
What we ended up... bootleg Kings merch and shit. It's not like fake hockey sticks and shit. Signed by Kelly Rudy.
Oh, jeez. No, we just went to Hyde Lounge instead of, getting drinks in the...
Hyde Lounge.
Yeah.
Hyde is in the Staples Center, isn't it?
It's in the VIP level, yeah.
That's new?
It's been there a couple years.
I've been there when it's just like a restaurant.
Yeah.
Is that Hyde Lounge?
The restaurant is... No, that's like the San Manuel fucking restaurant.
Yeah, I've been in there.
That's the one
What's
that's like
Hyde
at the
Lounge?
end. Hyde is just a little bar which has seating in it too, but you have to pay for that.
It's just... And that's different than the bar that's in front of the food?
Yeah.
So there's like the bar and then like the tables where you sit and can
Yeah.
order food.
Yeah.
That's still the San Manuel whatever.
Yeah.
Hyde is like a
there's
different...
there's like fucking a restaurant with booths and shit.
Yeah.
That are facing the stadium.
Yeah, I've been there. And there's a bar behind you
it.
that you just like walk up and get a drink at.
Yeah, and
that's not Hyde.
No, Hyde is like its own room in like the upper level. You
Is it crowded?
No, not usually. Like I walk in there, there's
Is it
maybe a couple
poppin'?
people standing there, but you've got the private area, you've got the actual seats, and then you've got the bar itself where you can just walk in and order drinks.
But you need to have a ticket.
All you have to do is be on that level, and you can usually only be on the VIP level when you have a ticket to a suite or the premier seats, which are the seats on that like middle level that are kind of
what's
walled
the
off.
razzle dazzle shit up in the stands? There's like the lights and like the Argyle pattern. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, there's like the premier seats.
Is
which
that
are,
Hyde? Is Hyde the fucking? It looks like fucking. I don't know. There's like a weird design with like hollowed out booths.
That's the restaurant.
That's Hyde.
Yeah. No, that's the restaurant.
That's San Manuel.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing I've been to is like seriously like a four-top up against like a glass, and it's like chairs. They might have redone it. It was a
Maybe.
couple years ago.
But yeah, if you're sitting in like just the regular seats and you see the one end where it looks like little booths and like the light design behind it,
Yes.
that's the restaurant.
Oh.
And then Hyde is like Hyde is like a suite kind of. Hyde is a suite basically.
Is it big?
I think it's about the size of two of those of
It's
the
like
normal
Instagram
suites.
models and shit. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely.
But it just has a
some
bar in
pictures going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chilling at Hyde.
Yeah.
You can run, but you can't hide. Fucking catchy little name tags. You went to the suite, then you went to Hyde.
Mm-hmm.
Did you dance?
No.
Is there music in Hyde?
No. It's not that big of a bar. It's
not
just
like
a little room.
Why do they call it Hyde?
It's run by the Hyde Lounge group. I don't know.
Hyde is like another bar in LA, right?
Yeah, it's a string of restaurants. There's one in Vegas. Or a string of bars. There's one in Vegas.
It's like an Instagram model
I
place.
think there's another one in LA somewhere. Yeah, pretty sure.
I don't know anything about it.
I don't know much about it. I think Rick from work knows a guy that works there.
Oh, no shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, dude.
Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde, fool. Do you have any interest in like other Los Angeles sports games?
Not really. I mean, I've been to a Chargers game, or no, it was the Rams game. Excuse me.
That's pretty sick.
Been to a couple Dodgers games.
Rams games are fun.
Yeah, I went with my dad. He's a football fan. He likes the Vikings because he's from Minnesota.
Oh, for sure.
So we went to a Rams versus Vikings game.
Have you ever been to Minnesota?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to go when I was growing up. Go for like family vacations.
Cold?
Yeah,
Seems like everybody's from Minnesota.
it's cold as shit,
Yeah.
especially during the
where's
winter,
he from?
man. Minnetonka, I'm pretty sure.
Minnetonka?
Minnetonka.
Minnetonka.
Yeah, or like Minneapolis. Just I don't remember exactly which city.
It's like I know Twin Cities.
Yeah.
St.
St. Paul, Minneapolis.
St. Paul, Minneapolis.
Yep.
Why the fuck is there two major cities right next to each other? Two sisters, or what do they call it?
Twin Cities.
It's just called Twin Cities.
Yeah, it's the Twin Cities. Yeah.
It's cold as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like other bigger cities in Minnesota? Or is it just Minneapolis and St. Paul?
There's other ones. I don't really know them too well.
Yeah.
Those were the ones that we were near, was St. Paul.
Do you follow any like? Weren't you a Minneapolis? Were you a Minneapolis fan at some point?
Not really. I mean, I cheered for the Vikings when I was really young with my dad, just because we would watch the football games together. But I was just doing it to be a part of it. I didn't really know what was going on. I was a little fucking baby, man. What was I supposed to know?
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't know any better.
Are you into what's your second favorite sport?
Probably baseball.
Baseball?
Yeah.
You a Dodgers fan?
Yeah. It's not huge, but it's like I'll watch the games and I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
But if I'm to choose, if I'm to rank sports, I'd probably go hockey, baseball, football.
And then football?
Probably, yeah.
Where does soccer lie on that list?
I watch it when the World Cup's on, but
I
don't
ask,
follow it.
do you like the World Cup?
Otherwise. Yeah, that's fun. I always love watching the World Cup.
Where does esports lay on that list?
Esports is not even on the list.
Do you watch any esports?
Not really. I don't care for competitive gaming. I like watching Twitch gaming. It's I don't know. It seems different.
Yeah.
It's more of entertainment than just watching people play multiplayer games competitively. You know.
Yeah. Do you ever YouTube Call of Duty strategies?
No,
Why not?
because I figured it out on my own.
Yeah, but if you could just like YouTube it and figure out a better way to do it, wouldn't you?
Nah, man, I like doing it on my own pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of the journey.
Makes me feel independent.
Independence is big
Yeah.
in the video game industry.
I guess.
What fucking 5 games do you need to be playing on deck all the time? Are they all like Call of Duty S games? Is there RPGs that you're super into? Because I know that you were super into BioShock.
Yeah, I love BioShock. I say like my top 5 games right now is like Black Ops 4, Grand Theft Auto 5,
Okay.
Red Dead 2,
Okay.
Fallout 4, Skyrim.
Red Dead 2 is such a great game.
It is.
But
It's
it feels
beautiful.
But it feels clunky.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I feel like you like start running and then he starts running.
Yeah,
make sense?
the engine's a little weird, but
Yeah, it's weird,
it's
right?
something to get used to.
Like you can't like do a snap turn. There's no
No.
fucking way
No.
in a game. Like you have to like
You have to like watch your character like stop his momentum and turn around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's like super loosey goosey, but you can also like shoot somebody's face off, which is fucking kind of tight.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just kind of how third person games go in that sort of regards. In terms of
Really?
like character movement, shit like that.
Yeah,
Because it's third person, you have to account for the body movement. You can't. You're not just a camera with a gun in your hand, just looking around shooting people.
Yeah, but I feel I still have not even been able to because I use the HD60. It's plugged in here. I have a fucking 4K Xbox. I still have not played that game 4K. I don't even know
Which
what
one?
it looks like. Red Dead 2.
Oh man,
Have-
it looks great. I have a I think it's like a 59 or 60 inch TV with 4K and all that. It's so good looking.
It really?
Oh yeah,
Huh.
that one.
Maybe after this week, maybe when I get all the art done.
Even the older GTA
play.
5 looks great. It has its moments of graphical deterioration because it's an older game. It's been out since fucking
Brother,
2013.
Wait till you can mod games.
Oh, I know.
When
I
you
know.
get a PC going.
I know.
How high is PC up on your priority list after you pay off your cards?
It's high up there.
Yeah?
I'd like to build one,
Yeah.
but I want to get a PC. I want to get a bike, like a motorbike.
Like a motorcycle?
Yeah, motorcycle.
Dude, don't follow Kevin's path all the time.
I wanted it before he wanted it.
Do you want to
I
get
just-
into scuba diving?
No.
Okay.
I
Why
don't,
not?
I don't really care for scuba diving. I don't care for rock climbing. I used to like it, but
You don't care for... Were you a Boy Scout?
yeah,
You were.
yeah, but I dropped out of it. I didn't
Why
really
not?
follow it.
How come?
I don't know. I didn't like it. I wasn't having fun with it.
Kevin was having fun with it.
Yeah, he liked it.
Kevin is a Boy Scout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryan's an Eagle Scout.
Ryan's an Eagle Scout?
Yeah,
That's next level, right?
Mhm. That's like
What does that mean?
upper level.
Shout out Ryan and Kevin. I love your
It's like
Sound
it's
right?
the highest level of like the Boy Scout fucking hierarchy. I don't know.
It's like the black belt Boy Scouts.
basically, yeah, yeah. That's
Does it get higher than Eagle Scout?
no, that is the top.
So what is it? Is like Cub Scout?
Well, there's like Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, but like in Boy Scouts, there was like different levels of.
Are Girl Scouts joining the Boy Scouts now?
I think so. I don't know.
Is it just like
I
Scouts
keep
of
hearing
America?
about that. I keep hearing about the Scouts of America thing. I don't know what the whole deal is.
I don't give a fuck what's going on with gender in Scouts of America, but if they change the goddamn cookies, I'm gonna trip out. That's my only
That's
thing.
the priority.
That's my only thing.
Yeah,
That's priorities.
I just want
Get
some.
Connor's credit cards paid off. Don't change the fucking Girl Scout cookie recipe. Change the name. Change every goddamn member. Don't change the recipe.
Give me my Thin Mints and Samoas. That's all I fucking want.
Samoas.
That's all I want.
Samoas are way too important.
Yeah.
Talk about priorities here.
That's number one.
You like tagalongs?
Yeah. Dude, I love all Girl Scout cookies.
What's the fucking... You know which one? The ones that I should really like in theory, but they're not my favorite? The peanut butter patty ones.
Okay.
You know?
I don't know.
They're
There's
not.
there's
Are
something
those
about
the
them.
tagalongs?
I-
Those might be the tagalongs. Because I think what
Yeah.
I like the do-si-dos, which is like the peanut butter Oreo.
Okay.
That's like peanut butter flavored. Peanut butter cookie, peanut butter in the middle.
Yeah.
Girlfriend likes the trefoils.
That's what I was gonna say. The shortbread one. Yep.
Shortbread.
Yep.
That's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember they used to have the ones that were called the All Abouts. It was like a shortbread cookie, but with like chocolate on the bottom of it.
Oh.
And every single one had a little like motto on it. That's why it was called All Abouts, because it was
It's
all
like,
about the
don't
Girl
trip.
Scouts.
We're not changing the recipe. Fuck, man. So tell me about Eagle Scout. What does that mean, dude?
So there were different like levels of the Boy Scouts. So you'd start off as just, I think, just scout. Then there was like tenderfoot, and then there was like first class, second class, whatever.
Tenderfoot?
Yeah.
What the fuck's... That's not intimidating.
Fuck as I know, man. Exactly. It's
Tenderfoot?
It's like tender, like with an E.
Tinder sounds gangster, like Firefoot. That
Yeah.
sounds like that could be your Native American name.
Yeah.
And camping,
Mhm.
the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a little, little Red Dead action going on.
Yeah.
Tenderfoot.
Sounds like you're a little bitch, like you are.
It sounds like, you heard it first. Wait, so that's when you're young? You get the tenderfoot?
What they were, it didn't have to do with age. It had to do with like they all had a little like checklist on it to be like, do all these things, and you get your rank, and you'd have a little badge that showed, oh, you're this. And there was like Silver Star, Gold Star, and the top one was Eagle Scout. And you had to do like a whole like Eagle project. Usually it had to do with like garden improvement or building something that improved the community, something like that.
Wait,
So
what?
Ryan,
So you didn't have to like go and like starve in a forest for 4 days? I thought like...
Well, that there were...
Because
like,
I wasn't in the Boy Scouts, but to my understanding, as a third person, as an outsider, I thought an Eagle Scout, you don't fuck with them.
No, I mean, no,
turn
that's
your house
just
into a
one of-
campfire and shit.
That's just one of the requirements.
Oh, okay.
It's not the only one.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like there's like do a trip for like 6 days, 6 nights, yada yada. Do this, do that, do this.
Are they roasting marshmallows or no?
Absolutely.
That doesn't seem like some Eagle Scout
We'd always
shit.
go to like summer camp and shit.
Is
like-
Bear Grylls an Eagle Scout?
Probably not. He's fucking Australian or some shit,
Yeah,
man.
he's Special Forces, bro.
Yeah.
Are a lot of those fools? Do you know any? Did you know any of the Eagle Scouts?
A little bit. That's kind of, some of them are Ryan's friends.
Did any of them go on to do Eagle Scout shit with their life?
I don't know. So I don't know since then. I haven't really followed him.
Damn.
Ryan's a fucking real estate guy.
That's not very.
That's pretty fucking legit.
Is that Eagle Scout E?
No.
No.
But it's legit.
We're on the checklist of selling fucking mansions. Shout out fucking Ryan. I fucking love that guy. So you got to do a checklist, and you were in the. How long were you a Boy Scout for?
I stuck with it for a couple years, but I really just I didn't want to do it. I didn't like it. I did the summer camp like 3 times. I didn't like it.
My buddy was a Boy Scout, but I went to like his ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out he was like a Mormon Boy Scout, and it's different. He had to like do it within his church.
Okay.
Yeah, and like it was like a ceremony where it was like just his family and like a couple other people, and he like brought through this flower, and I don't even think he fucking did anything, cause I like would kick it with him, and I think that it was just kind of like a Mormon thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was trippy. So that was like, and then I had a homie across the street. My boy Matt was a Boy Scout, and this fool could like take apart a gun at like 8 years old. So like I saw a vast difference.
Yeah.
I saw my one boy, who I'm not gonna name his name, walk down the aisle of a church with a flower, playing a part in like this weird skit. And then I got my boy across the street, Matt, who like memorized Saving Private Ryan by the age of 7 and like could take apart a gun and like clean it using his saliva.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had very vast differences with my experiences with Scouts. However, I do know that they sold Christmas trees. Number 1. Number 2, you don't fuck with an Eagle Scout. That was the talk around the AYSL water cooler.
With a little paper cones.
Yeah, around the Capri Sun bucket.
Yeah.
It was if someone was an Eagle Scout, you'd leave them alone because they got slingshots and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quick way to get your fucking
Always got a fucking little Swiss Army knife on him.
something. Swiss Army knife's a little gnarly, but like, okay, another thing, slingshots. Did you have one growing up?
No.
I never had a slingshot, but I had a wrist rocket.
Okay.
You know what a wrist rocket is?
Yeah.
It's like a weapon.
Yeah.
I don't think
it's like a better slingshot.
I don't think my family
use
knew it
the
was a
fucking-
weapon. I should have had a slingshot, not a wrist rocket. Wrist rocket's kind of mental, but it like had a
fucking like.
it had a rest, and you can put all the leverage pretty much off your hand.
Yep.
And you could shoot bullets at people.
Yep.
I never did it. I never shot anything except for maybe my little brother once. Yeah, I used to try a lot of shit out on Pat. Like a lot of, he was a target practice,
Yeah.
but he grew big and sturdy.
Yeah.
You know, he owes me one. Fuck, man, Eagle Scout. So what did you learn from the Boy Scouts? Because I grow older and now everybody's spending time outdoors. I was like a skate kid. I like to swear a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah,
So
I
was a scout material, you could say.
Yeah. I feel like I wasn't scout material, but I was just put into it because all the boys were into it. And I didn't like it.
All the boys or the boys?
All the boys as in my brothers.
Oh, okay, your brothers.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like the boys.
No.
All the boys.
No.
Yeah, they were all into it. Was Andrew a scout?
Uh-huh.
He didn't learn shit, huh?
He's a fucking Marine, man. He learned enough.
Oh, he's a fucking Eagle Scout. He's the Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
Did he end up getting an Eagle Scout?
No.
Being a Marine's trippy though. Like it's like well, I guess it's like real ass Eagle Scouts.
Yeah. It's real life.
That motherfucker's checklist is a little harder than Ryan's.
He controls fucking missiles and shit.
I know.
Artillery.
He's artillery.
Yeah.
Like he's like the JD of artillery.
Yeah.
So like when fools like you spill gunpowder in someone's lap, he rolls through and is like, "I got this. I got this, sir.
Yep.
Would you like a 35 millimeter to go with your fucking lunch?" Yeah,
Exactly.
He used to tell me that he was the guy on the cell phone like screaming in to call bombs.
Yep. Calling in airstrikes.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the Marines have like that post, like when that off-duty vibe. That's my favorite thing about like fools in the military. Is like it's always like, oh, we're not on base anymore. Okay, sandals, check. Okay, beers, check. You know, it all like is the same thing. Hang out with the wife, got a couple dogs, sandals, beers.
Yep.
It's like every Marine is, except I have a buddy who's a Marine, Jason, who is supposed to be on. Shout out Jason Sperling, and he likes motorcycles, which I think is a Marine thing too.
I mean,
well, I think that's an everybody thing right now. Everybody's got a fucking motorcycle right now. You want a motorcycle? You're not even an Eagle Scout.
No.
You want a motorcycle?
Not a Marine either.
What kind of motorcycle you want?
A small Harley, like a roadster.
Small Harley?
Yeah.
Or not a fucking couch?
Not a fucking monster. No,
Or
I
not
want a little. I
couch
want a
with
little like
fucking
handlebars that I can barely even reach.
Yeah, like some straight fucking dunks. Like
No.
you're dunking on a rim.
Exactly.
24/7.
No, I just want a little like Sportster or Roadster.
Something quick.
Yeah.
Let's get away.
Something to get me from point A to point B, from point A to point B. Maybe something I can take on a long trip. Something in the middle there.
But I think something you could take on a long trip has to like be bigger, right?
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
mean,
have,
so I
like-
don't want like the littlest thing. I want something that I can, run around the block a few times.
My boy Steven Sandler is doing a cross country tour on his bike right now.
Yeah, so like that's a little much. Like I'm thinking maybe like
Well, that's
Go a
Eagle.
state-
That's
go a
that's
state.
Eagle Scout shit. And he's from Culver City, bro.
guess
I don't
so.
even think they got Boy Scouts over there.
Man, they're everywhere. You'd be surprised.
I fucking love you, Steve. That's so sick. And shout out Culver City. Yeah, he's doing a cross country tour on a motorcycle with his pops, and that should be exciting. My mom had a motorcycle. And my dad or my grandfather was a Hell's Angel.
No shit.
Yeah, we didn't know him. Died when my mom was a youngster. Yeah, that's the dude in our mom's family. He died, so none of us knew if we were going bald because he was dead. We didn't have a reference,
Mm-hmm.
so we kind of had to guess.
Yeah, I don't know. This family member didn't have asthma, so we don't know.
Yeah, we didn't know. So, but he was a Hell's Angel, and his name was Dave. They used to call him Mad Dog Dave. And my mom had a Harley for a little bit. That's like really the family's motorcycle history. I'm not really a motorcycle dude. I think I am, but I kind of like my road bike.
Yeah,
I got a fanny pack, man. I'm not really like motorcycle material.
you're a beach guy, man.
Yeah, Yeah, I wear a helmet too though when I ride my road bike. Like I got like a, I don't know. I don't feel like I need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I see it and I'm like, whoa, that's sick. But I like the comedy of like being on a scooter, you know, with my friends and shit.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. But being on a motorbike, it looks badass. But I don't know how much I like looking badass. I don't know if I need that. Because badass isn't really like me. You know what I'm saying? I've been in like 0.5 fights before my whole life. And it was like defending my friends and I felt bad about it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like calling the dude and saying sorry after.
Sure.
You know, I'm a badass. I'm not a good one.
I mean,
The plugs in my ears are wooden. You know what I'm saying? It's like that.
it's a whole different level.
Well, I'm apologetic, dude. I don't really have like, I don't have like a burn gasoline fucking. You need to look. Like I think it looks good on your brother.
And you're a kind heart.
Yeah. Dude, I'm a softie for sure. I'm frozen yogurt. Your brother's ice cubes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different. I think it looks great on Kevin. He's a badass. He rock climbs. You know, he fucking swims with sharks. You know? He fucking does that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Saves people's lives. And
Yeah, I listen to lo-fi hip-hop and have a talk show, you know, and ride a road bike around and I'm saying sorry to people when I accidentally take a left turn onto the fucking one.
You know what I've been listening to lately is my friends got me into Flylo.
Yeah.
I've
Lotus.
been loving that shit.
So you know where I first heard Flying Lotus is that was the original music. He used to do music for Adult Swim.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I thought I'd read. Yeah.
You'll listen to some of his jams and be like, oh, I heard this shit. You know, like when they do like the text, the fonts and shit in between.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Flying Lotus is played there. And that's when I first heard it. That was actually like the first lo-fi hip-hop type shit to be out.
Mm-hmm.
Because lo-fi hip-hop like just blew up recently, I would say.
Yeah, and I noticed he's been making music since like 2008.
Old school.
Yeah.
Wasn't getting the love he deserved.
No.
I think it's coming around though.
Yeah.
I've
I'm listening to his new album and placing that next to his old album and I'm like, oh yeah, you can kind of see the connection between.
Do you start radios like when you listen to that shit on Spotify?
No,
radios?
I listen to albums. I listen to albums through. I mean, it depends on the style of music. Like I do have
There's a
Pandora.
bunch of people like fly low out there though.
Yeah,
There's
I do like Pandora for like I have the Doors radio just because I like
Do you have
the
Spotify?
music around. Yeah, I have all of them. Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music.
Spotify radio. It's a good radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pandora. I used to have it. It was legit for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But it drive me fucking crazy. I couldn't go back and hear a song again.
Yeah, I don't
Jesus.
know. Spotify radio. When I turn on a Spotify radio, I feel like I'm not getting the same amount of variety that I want to hear, and I feel like Pandora gives me that.
You know, you can fucking not like songs, fine tune it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you gotta use it to use it.
Yeah.
You gotta use it to you gotta lose it or use it. Whatever.
You use it or lose it, man.
Hey, whatever, man. That's not important. What I'm saying is I think the way Spotify is built is you're supposed to be adjusting it every time, and eventually, as you do like 5 months, now it's like this radio that knows you. It's not a lot of times. You know what they will do is like this custom playlist for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know how they do that?
Yeah.
That you have like the 6 playlists with different genres.
Yeah.
Play like that's a good way to get me over a fucking song. It's like okay, like it changes every day the playlist for you, but they put like the same 4 songs on it 5 times, and like it's a good way to get over the songs that you used to like fucking hearing, dude. It's 2-2.
Third
St.
period.
Louis, Boston. Who do you think is gonna win this one?
I don't know. It's been going back and forth. It's been a stalemate since the first period. I think Blues are gonna take this one. I think they're gonna hold on.
You think the Blues are
Tie
gonna win
the
the Stanley Cup?
I think they're gonna tie the series tonight. I don't know about who's gonna win the cup. I really can't figure it out. It's been a close fought game. 2 games.
Shit, that's crazy. When did now aren't you a Vegas Golden Knights fan as well, or weren't you for a second before you knew better or some shit?
When the team first started, I was like rooting for them just because they're a new fucking team. Nobody knows how they're gonna be. And
they wore out their welcome pretty quick, didn't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what happened there? So it's like a thing like seems like everybody from California is just like, oh my god, fuck the Golden Knights.
It's their fans, man. They act like entitled little shitheads.
It's
Some of them are saying like, oh yeah, we were Kings fans that moved to Vegas and now we're Knights fans, and other ones are just people who lived in Vegas, don't know any better, and are just following the team, and they're acting like they are fucking know-it-alls of the entire sport. And it's like, all right, sit down, know where you are, and just be humble. You know?
what do you mean know where you are?
Know where you are in terms of what you
your
know.
franchise history?
Not just the franchise history, but like your personal history of like a hockey fan. Like quit acting like you know so much when you don't. You're new to this. Because there are fans who are new to it, and there are fans who aren't, and they're all acting like better than thou kind of appeal, or kind of
mentality.
Yeah, mentality. Yeah.
Do you still have your Golden Knights jerseys?
Yeah, I have one. Yeah, I have a couple
Thinking
hats too. I have
Thinking about getting rid of them?
No, I like
No?
it. It's a good looking jersey.
Yeah.
I have a Predators jersey, and I have an Arizona
Golden
Coyotes.
Knights was weird that it was like a 2-word thing.
Yeah,
The Las Vegas Golden Knights.
yeah, it's a mouthful.
I think that they should have just went with Vegas Knights, because like nights, like nighttime in Vegas.
Yep.
Golden, it's excessive
Yeah, it's a little too much.
to me.
I felt the same way.
Yeah?
I still feel the same way.
Yeah, they could fix that. Isn't Seattle getting a team?
Yep, Seattle's also getting a team.
The Kraken?
Don't know yet. Hasn't been named or anything.
What are they leaning towards?
I don't know. I haven't heard the speculation.
I thought that they did drop it. I thought they were going with like Kraken or something.
No, from as far as I know, they still haven't decided on a name, a color, or anything like that.
Oh, probably be green. Probably be some green going on.
Probably, yeah.
Is there any team besides the Stars with serious green going on?
Stars and
The Canucks, right?
Canucks have a little bit, yeah. They're mainly
got the
blue.
stripe.
They're mainly blue, but it's like a green stripe in there.
I think it's just the Stars. I think that I think this is going to be the next green team.
Yeah.
Is there any other black and white teams?
Kings.
Do we ditch the purple? Is there no more purple going
we're
on?
just black and silver and white.
What happened? We just no more purple? We just weren't feeling it?
We
got a little crazy with the jerseys for a second.
I love the purple, but we wanted to get a little rebranding going on. We went back to the old 90s jerseys, the old black and white.
Yeah.
And we've been running on those.
Yeah, I like that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little crazy. It was like the purple and the logos. There's a lot of shit on the jersey for a 2nd. They simplified it.
Yeah. It was
I think the jerseys look fucking
you
awesome.
had the logo, you had Los Angeles on the bottom, you had the crest on the shoulders,
phone numbers, social security, fucking. It was crazy for a second, dude.
I'm pretty sure we had the Hollywood sign on
the Hollywood
back.
sign was like esports jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man. And do you like the state of the jerseys now?
I do like our jerseys.
Who's got the best jersey? Let me ask you a question. You like the Blackhawks jersey? Be honest. I do.
I don't care for it.
I think it's fucking tight, dude.
I don't care for it.
Really?
Yeah. It's boring. It's red with an Indian head on it.
Whoa, dude.
Sorry, a Native American head.
Whoa, dude. PC. This is a PC motherfucker. No, we already said the thing about the Girl Scout cookies. We're taking, the ship's going down. What about who's got the worst? What are the worst logos in the NHL?
Oh man!
And it can't be the Blackhawks. I don't want to hear it because it's sick.
I don't think it's the worst logo. It's just
I think
boring.
the black with the green and the red with the white. I think it's tight. I'm gonna be real. I think it's tight. I fuck with you. I fuck with the jerseys. All right. I think that the Rangers have a dope jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's old school, classic. I like the classic shirt. I think Boston has a good jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Blues didn't know what they were doing there for a second, right? They were kind of bouncing around. Or the Blues jersey was always that, right?
Blues is pretty simple, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Trying to think, man. Oh, dude, old school Ducks. That shit rips. I don't want to hear it.
No.
The Mighty Ducks.
The fucking purple and teal.
That shit rips.
Yeah. To this day.
If you're not into that,
you're not into hockey.
You're lying. You're lying because everybody was into the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's cooler, the green with the purple or the teal with the purple or the fucking logo. You know?
I know.
The logo is so sick. The fucking whoever came up with the idea that was like, yo, man, let's ditch the old logos, okay, and go with black and orange.
And a fucking...
And a duck foot.
A D.
Yeah, a duck foot as the fucking D. Who did that?
Some dumbass.
It's crazy. I don't know.
Head ass of Castle King head ass of Castle Headassery.
I like that.
I saw that the other day.
I do like the Sharks logo too.
The Sharks logo is yeah.
The California ones are killing it. I like the teal.
The colors for the Sharks is cool too.
Yeah, the teal is a good vibe. But Sharks is old school. Like I thought Sharks is, I don't know. When I didn't know any better, I thought the Sharks had a cool jersey when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. You know, I still do. It hasn't changed.
Like it's pretty much the same.
Forever.
Nope.
What's their secondary color?
Black and teal and white. Yeah.
I don't like the black jersey. I love the teal and the white. I would go teal white.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the purple and what about like the Lakers color jerseys for the
purple
Kings?
and gold?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate them.
Yeah, they're gross, right?
I hate the purple and
they're
gold.
So
and
gross.
The gold and purple.
They're so gross.
I really disliked when we had those for the special nights a couple years ago. They sucked.
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like homage. Are those the original colors, or is that an homage to the Lakers? What is that?
Those were the original colors of the Kings.
Did the Kings start in Los Angeles?
At the Forum.
I used to go to fucking Kings games at the Forums. I've also been to a rodeo at the Forum.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
I've only been to concerts there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a youngster, so you must have been like an embryo.
I was a wee one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back they had the old school fucking Kings logo. That shit, that logo is iconic. I'm feeling that shit. It's almost like a Chevrolet logo. Fucking ripping it up.
Well, that one was the 90s logo.
Yeah.
The gold one was like an old school crown.
It's like a crown. Yeah. It's way too detailed.
Yeah. The crown.
Never gonna survive.
I like our current crown. I like that with the.
Yeah. It's like a three prong.
Yeah.
Crown. The other one had like 18 fucking bars in it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other. You know what? I figured out what Canada team you're missing. Calgary Flames.
No, I had them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, don't really like those. I don't really like that jersey.
It was the Oilers.
Oh, it was the Oilers.
I forgot the Oilers.
Edmonton.
Boom.
Okay.
Edmonton Oilers jerseys. They're okay.
You're not really feeling those?
They're all right.
Yeah.
Flames are cool. I kind of like the red with the black.
Yeah. See, Flames are back. Flames were not cool for a second.
Mm-hmm.
98 to like 2006. Flames were super cool. I figured out how to draw them. You know, it was like all my notebooks were like the S.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And Flames. I still like know how to do them. Chain wallets were in. Pogs. You know, do you remember Street Sharks? It's an old school cartoon.
No, I don't.
It's like sharks that played roller hockey. They're pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me make sure this is live because this stuttered for a second. Go live. Yeah, the 90s was crazy, but Flames got really not cool is because the term flamer came out.
Yeah.
And as a 12-year-old boy, it doesn't matter
Nobody wanted to be associated.
Well, it doesn't matter what the word is. It's like you don't want to be called like a fucking, yo, bro, you're a fucking table, bro. You're like, no, I'm not, yo.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yep.
So you don't want to be anything associated with anything that would have let your friends
made you be uncool.
Made you be anything. If you gave your friends any power, you were in trouble.
Yep.
It was always equal, or you were fucked. You know. So Flames were not cool for a second because in my circle, it was Flames were a target for a second. Young, super young. Flames are back now, though. I think like sales on the Flame vans going through the roof.
I'd get a Flame van.
Flame. I think you would?
Nah.
Maybe with some flames on your bike, dude, on your new motorcycle you're going to get.
Absolutely, yeah.
That'd be tight.
Flame vinyl.
What other, is there a team, what's the Utah team? Is there a
No.
Salt Lake City team?
No, there's no Salt Lake team.
And in Nevada, it's only Golden Knights?
Yep.
And in New Mexico, there's no team?
No.
Colorado? Yeah.
Avalanche. I like their colors.
Yeah.
It's like a burgundy.
I like the burgundy with the navy blue and the white.
It's good looking.
I fuck with that. And then what do we got? Idaho? Boise?
No.
Did I already say Utah? Yeah. Dakotas, South
No.
Dakota, North Dakota.
No. Texas, we got Dallas.
Yeah, you got Dallas. You got 2 teams, right? You got the Dallas.
Just Dallas, yeah.
Houston doesn't have a team.
Football.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where are all the fucking hockey teams?
Just one.
California.
It's got 3.
Seattle is gonna have one.
Mm-hmm.
Is Texas West Coast?
Yeah, they're the Western Conference.
And then
For
what? That's
whatever
it? No, and
reason.
then Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
What am I missing here?
Oh, well, I mean, you got 16 teams in the West. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Does Colorado play West?
Yeah. There's 15 in the Western Conference. So you got...
What's on the other side of Colorado? I'm drawing a blank. I'm fucked. I think it's like start to get like Chicago and shit, right?
Yeah, Chicago's West. Nashville's West for whatever fucking reason.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Predators.
Mhm.
Hate that jersey.
Love
glad
the Predators.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Just I went there and just the crowd and the team. I like the yellow. I don't know why, but I love it.
You feeling the yellow?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I don't love it. Not for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the logo. I think they just dial it down a little bit.
I like the logo. I think it's sick. A fucking saber-toothed tiger.
Is that what it
Fucking
is?
tight. Yeah, it's a saber-toothed cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go. Western Conference: Kings, Sharks, Ducks, Golden Knights.
Louisiana?
No,
Louisiana doesn't have a team?
they didn't get anything in the purchase. No hockey team in the purchase.
Are you fucking kidding me? All these states don't have teams?
Yeah, there's a lot.
All of them. How is there a least amount? Is it because we have to share teams with Canada?
I don't think so.
Because like all of these states have a baseball. No, Dakota.
Shit, California and New York both have 3 teams each.
What's in New York? It's
Rangers, Islanders, and
Buffalo.
Buffalo, yep.
the Sabres.
Yep. Those jerseys I don't care for.
Sabre.
Yeah. The logo is boring.
It's
It's
a
cool.
buffalo with 2 fucking cavalry swords. That's kind of gangster.
It's cool. It's cool because of the fact that it's literally the name of the team on the
Okay,
logo.
the Long Island logo is dumb. It doesn't even look like
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like acid perspective. It
Yeah.
like doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Okay? I like the Rangers logo. I think it's regal. You know, I think it's got a cool ice hockey type look.
Yeah.
And they play in the city. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool vibe.
MSG, man.
New Jersey Devils. You know, there's not a lot of like fucking. It's not like a whole lot of fucking jerseys or logos I don't like.
Yeah.
What's south of that? Virginia? What's Virginia got?
Nothing.
What
There's
about, what about Carolina? Panthers?
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes.
Florida has 2 teams, Panthers and the Lightning.
Tampa Bay Lightning I like. I like those jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's cool. Lightning bolt. They're blue and yellow, right?
I like the new Panthers logo. The
I don't
old
know.
one, whatever.
I don't know
It was
what
it was
looks
like a panther like lunging.
Yeah, I remember that
The-
one. It was like this.
The new one is like it's like a shield. It's got Florida and it's like a profile.
I like that one a lot, sir.
Yeah, it's good.
Shout out Rangers for that whole little layout.
Right?
Yeah, they jacked him.
It looks good, yeah.
It looks good though. Yeah, the only one I don't really understand is the Islanders.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird vibe.
You got the Penguins,
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Flyers.
You can't. Don't. Okay.
Those,
Okay.
those are some good
Let's
logos.
slow down. Let's slow down. Well, those are classic, right?
Yeah.
Those are the
Those are pretty much
classic.
unchanged.
Unchanged. Pittsburgh. Well, Pittsburgh is like the. It doesn't kind of look
It's a
like
penguin.
yeah, it
it's-
doesn't kind of look like a V kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a triangle with the penguin on it.
Yes, it used to just be a penguin playing motherfucking hockey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking skating around.
skating around. Yeah, those are classics. So did we just name all of the?
We got through a lot of them. I think we're missing a few, but we got through
Does
most of them.
Atlanta have a team?
No, they used to have the Thrashers.
Whoa.
Yeah, the
That's
Atlanta
gangster.
Thrashers.
Where did the North Stars used to play?
Texas. No, wait. No, it was the Minnesota North Stars who moved to Dallas, became just the Dallas Stars.
What teams in Minnesota?
The Wild.
The Wild.
Minnesota Wild. It's like the outline of a bear head, but the inside it's like the fucking nature.
Trees and shit.
Yeah.
Don't care for that logo.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I know you're from Minnesota,
I'm
or
not.
your bloodline's from. I
Whatever.
know you're from Los Angeles. Yeah, don't care for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think. But let's talk Canada for a second.
All right. Winnipeg
Like
Jets.
Canuck? Like, what is that?
What
Like,
is a Canuck?
I think it's a Canadian. But there's a team called the Canadians.
Yeah.
A Canuck is like slang for a Canadian.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here?
But their logo is a fucking
like a
it's
whale.
Like a whale.
It's like a whale
Shaped
in a
like
sea.
Yeah.
What's going on here, Canada?
I don't know.
I don't really know.
I don't follow it.
I missed that one. Okay, Toronto Maple Leafs, kind of like it.
It's a maple leaf, man.
It's a maple
where
leaf,
can
dude.
you go wrong?
I get it. I guess Winnipeg Jets.
I like the Jets logo.
That's
a jet.
their Air Force logo.
It's a jet over the maple leaf.
Yeah, I think that's their Air Force logo.
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Huh. And then what?
Oh man.
What's Edmonton's logo?
It's like a circle, and it says Oilers, but the bottom of the letters like get drawn out as if it's reflected in oil. I kind of like that.
Oh, that's kind of a cool vibe. I know what you're talking about now.
It looks like a fucking oil spill or whatever.
Oh, Detroit Red Wings.
That's the classic.
I think that's one we're yeah. Will they ever change anything about those jerseys ever?
No, never. Never gonna change.
Detroit has a huge fan base.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does Chicago.
What are the most fans around the U.S.? Like what team?
What team has the most fans? I think it's Chicago, but it could be Detroit.
Detroit Red Wings has so many fans, and I guess they were so big time in the late 90s.
Oh yeah.
Like so big time. And
Huge.
I don't know anything about him.
Thanks, Ferris Bueller. Like, that's 80s technically, but Ferris Bueller
is from Detroit.
No, it was in Chicago,
but his friend wore the Red Wings jersey.
Yeah, the Gordie Howe jersey.
Sloane, his girlfriend.
Yeah,
was like my first crush.
Hell yeah.
I was like, oh my god, the scene where she's dancing at the fucking parade.
Yep.
I thought she was so cute. Back when I was like a little Grom. Fuck man, old
Baby
school.
Grom.
Baby Grom. Baby Grom, dude. We're watching the last 7 minutes of the fucking game here. Do you watch enough hockey to the point where like I don't have this ability, but like it seems like on Twitter and stuff you have the ability to like be like, come on ref, you should have played left fucking wing, out forward, pulled back the inside, and fucking swept out the defense. Like, I can't make those calls. Do you feel comfortable enough in hockey, like, where you can be like, Coach, you're doing a bad job. Why aren't you doing this?
Not at all. I have no idea what's going on in terms of, like, actual plays. Like, yeah, I can see, like, I can catch, like, a breakaway going on or, like, oh, they did this move. But in terms of, like, if they did something bad and what they should have done better, I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm just watching the puck go in the net.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Like, I can sometimes see plays develop, but I don't know the planning behind it.
But you don't know, like, look at this shit. Would you rather be a goalie? Or would you rather be, like, the fucking striker? I don't know. What do you call, like, head scorer? Is it the top three all scoring positions?
Forwards.
Like, what did Gretzky
forwards,
play?
defenseman, and...
What's the best
goalie.
king of all time to you? Luke Robitaille? Like Wayne Gretzky, to my understanding, just went wherever the fucking money was. Everybody's like, Gretzky. But he did the same thing for the Rangers, didn't he?
And the Oilers. It was mainly the Oilers.
Yeah, but he's just like was a whore, pretty much, and would just come through for the paycheck, be good at hockey, and then bounce. Was no, like, emotional connection to the team, as opposed to someone like Drew Doughty, you know, who like is a fucking king.
Yeah.
Would you say, like, would you agree with me that like Luke Robitaille is 10 times more of a king than Wayne Gretzky is? Type deal.
I think I'm rowing on your same boat. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
so.
you.
With that being said, which king? And I don't even know that. I could be wrong. I've seen Luke at the fucking, like, in the beginning when they're like pull out all the fucking senior citizens out on the ice. And everybody goes, Luke.
Yep.
I guess that's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So who is... Kopitar is one of them, right? Kopitar,
Oh, he's up there, yeah.
He's like one of the kings.
Oh, yeah. Kopitar, Brown, Doughty, Quick. Those are like the four fucking cornerstones of the Kings right now.
What about another one? Throw another one in the mix. Martinez?
Yeah, Martinez has been on the team his whole career.
What about the blonde dude? What's his
Carter.
Carter?
Yeah. So
What
we
about Carter?
picked him up a few years ago. He wasn't drafted by the Kings, but he's become
How fucking stoked are you to get drafted by the Kings to go live in Manhattan Beach and shit?
right.
And you're like, imagine playing in like fucking.
You get to live fucking a block away from Hermosa Beach.
Imagine
fucking
playing
pier.
like in Detroit or some shit,
Yeah.
like somewhere where like it's cold
Yeah.
and like the city's kind of fucking on the fringe.
Yep. Nah, you live fucking paradise.
Yeah.
Playing for a okay team.
Yeah. It's that rough right now, huh?
It's pretty bad.
Hey, tell me like one of the most legendary Kings, like someone that Lakers have Kobe Bryant, Kings have
I would probably say Luke is the top.
Luke Robitaille.
But I don't know much about like the history. You know, I've only know
About, like,
what happened since
Kelly
2011.
Rudy. Do you know who Kelly Rudy is?
Yeah, I know his name. I just
Old school goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Gretzky era.
Uh huh. That's pretty
Yeah.
much all I know about him.
I thought he was sick because his first name was Kelly. I was like, that shit's different. I've
That's
never
tight.
heard of that. He's got to be a superhero before. I grew up a Lakers fan. That was
Mhm.
like my big thing. There was like a lot of Kings hockey, but for some reason, like I don't remember a ton of Kings hockey. And
Yeah.
I'm honest about it. I think a
Yeah.
lot of people aren't in the South Bay, but like, trust me, like I come from a family. My dad's into Los Angeles sports and shit. We were not watching the Kings. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh. We were not watching the Kings for a long time there.
Yeah.
Nobody was. I'm going to be real. Motherfucker. You guys need to be fucking honest here, okay? There was like a solid 15 years where people were watching the Kings. Some people were, but everybody who's got a fucking Kings tattoo and shit now, we're not watching the Kings for a little bit, okay?
No, absolutely not.
It was fucking Laker basketball
Mm-hmm.
for a long time.
That's the only thing people cared about at Staples Center.
Laker fucking basketball. And like, it's crazy that now we're like, and Lakers are playing well again because LeBron came back and shit. But
I mean,
whenever yeah. Well, they're
relatively.
talking about Lakers again. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
Lakers
they're back in the talks.
are,
Yeah.
are
Sorry.
in okay, and are in conversations again. But you know, the truth is like, I don't remember. I remember talking about the Dodgers. I remember like Mike Piazza on the Dodgers.
Ooh, skate in there.
Oh, wow.
Fanned on the shot.
So what happened there?
So he went to take the shot with the puck on his stick, but when he like reached back to get the flex on the stick, the puck like skipped over his blade, and when he released the tension, he shot snow.
Do you know what Violent Gentleman is?
Yeah,
Is that a fucking, what is that?
it's a fad.
Is it like a, what is it?
It's a
like
brand.
Is
It's
it
a
like
brand.
clothing?
Yeah, it's a clothing brand.
Is
mainly.
it like hockey
Yes.
clothing?
Yeah, mainly. But I think they
It's
dabble
like out of
in
Los
others.
Angeles, right?
Yeah, I think it's out of Orange County.
I thought it was the dude from the Ghosts and Sides fucking thing, because I know that whole squadron plays hockey.
It might be.
Like I thought it was like I just don't know what it is, but I see like Violent Gentleman, but that makes sense. It was hockey. Dude,
Yeah.
ooh, dude, have you ever seen the documentary on Netflix about enforcers?
No, but I think I tried to watch it, but it was like after a long night and I just passed out.
That shit is full throttle, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should check that shit. Well, there's not like a really lot to miss. What I didn't understand, I'll talk to you about it. You can tell me whether or not you knew it or not. But in the hockey world, I guess you can, unless you're like an established player, Quick, Carter, fucking Dustin Brown, one of these
Just
characters.
A star, yeah.
Yeah, you can be demoted to the B League team fast. You can like one day show up to practice and they're like, "Yo, man, skate over there."
Yep.
Like you're on that team
Yeah.
right now, and you have to play yourself back up, and the grind never stops.
Yeah.
And for these enforcers, it was gnarly. Did you see that pass? These passes, come on, man.
Man, this game's getting tough.
But for these
2.5 minutes, and this game's gonna go to overtime if nothing changes.
the enforcers would like just be getting in fights and shit all the time.
Yeah,
And it was
they
just-
have the
it was-
enforcers. That whole role
It's changed
has
now,
the
right?
well, not just that, but they had the toughest time holding that spot on the roster because, like you said, at any
Yeah.
time they can be sent down to the AHL.
Maybe that was it. Is that if you were an enforcer, it was you
you don't have
your
as
job
much.
was in jeopardy that often.
Yeah, you don't have as much of it. Yeah, you have a purpose. You're there to stop other big bodies from jostling your stars.
Yeah.
So like you're there as you're the bodyguard of the team.
Yeah, because if somebody like runs up, like who's super small on the Kings? Like which like people don't understand. Like what's
like,
one of the stars that are like when you see them you're like, "Whoa, what?"
Well, you don't plow into Kopitar. You don't.
How big is Kopitar?
He's like an average size hockey player.
Is there like anybody who's
over 6
small?
Feet? Small. Off the top of my head, I can't really name anybody, but like.
But you have to be like an athlete. Oh, wet.
Oh,
come on.
Man.
No goal?
Wow.
Holy
off the post.
shizzle, dude.
Woo.
I thought that bounced off the top of the net and out.
Me too.
Holy smokeronies, folks. It was 2 minutes in.
Like I want to say
period.
like Tyler Toffoli, but he's a big fucking guy too. Just because
They're
he's
all
young,
big.
just because he's a younger kid doesn't mean he's little. He's fucking huge. I saw him come into Palmio once. That guy's like towers over me. But then
Really?
again, everyone towers over me, but still.
But that's because you're compact. You're like a pocket knife.
I'm like a little fucking
You're
four-door.
dangerous.
Yeah.
You're
I'm like a smart car, man.
Yeah, you're compact, fool. That's all good. Nothing wrong with that. People race Fiats.
That's right.
So you know, dog.
Yeah. Whew. Waning seconds of this game. It's getting...
Is someone going to pull a goalie or no because it's not
No,
one-sided?
because it's a tie game. They only pull the goalie if they're behind and trying to tie the game. At this point, they just want to take the lead or just keep the tie into overtime.
Yeah.
So this is...
Oh.
Whew,
Holy smokes.
This
Is
when things get serious.
People tend to fight at this point in the game?
No, fights at the end of the game only really happen when it's like a blowout or it's like maybe like a 2-goal lead.
Oh
Man.
come on. How was that not in, dude?
Wow. Oh, off this fucking
Off
post.
the side. It was the camera. It
Off
just made
the
it look
post.
super weird.
Oof.
Oh, shit.
I would have loved to
Wow,
heard the
folks.
sound of that.
It's
The,
2
dude,
minutes.
the sound of the puck ringing off the post is such a satisfying sound, but
Yeah.
it sucks to see it.
I like that. And know what sound I like too? Fucking the sound of a baseball bat hitting a baseball.
Oh, yeah.
I love.
That's such a good sound.
Yeah, I love that sound.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Satisfying.
Yeah, so there's a lot of and you know what else is satisfying? Playing baseball, swish,
Ooh.
and that
Basketball?
you know that. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
When you get a swish basketball, that shit's
Nothing
super
but net. Great sound.
Yeah, nothing. It's so money. I love that sound.
Oh, man.
Also, good sound. Sound of like breaking every ball in pool.
Yes.
When you get like a solid break.
Yep.
That sounds fucking awesome. Also awesome sound when you're dealing cards, doing a bridge.
Yep.
I can't do it, so like I've always been like, whenever I hear it, I'm like, oh man,
Shuffling cards, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fucking legit, dude.
It's good stuff.
I'm trying to think, dude.
Dude, Magic is sick. Little like card tricks.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
I think that shit's called sleight of hand, right?
Yeah. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's like card tricks. Do you know any?
No.
I used to know someone where like I would tell you to put your card in. I'd open it. I'd cut the deck, shuffle. I can't really shuffle. I just kind of like would mash the cards back together. But then I would break the deck, tell you to put your card in, look at what card this is here, close the deck, boom, 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 boom. See the card that I was looking at, this is your card, you know. But I'd get nervous because I thought that they would know that I looked at this card.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, this is your card. Peace out. Don't call me ever. I'd get nervous, yo. That's super funny, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Do they play like shootouts or is it?
It's just gonna go into overtime.
Overtime.
Which in the playoffs, the overtime is just another period. They don't take away any skaters. They don't do a 5 minutes. It's just another 20 minutes of 5-on-5.
And it's not first one to score.
It is first.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is
it's
first
sudden
one to
death
score.
overtime. Yeah. So very very high tense situations.
Dude, a lot of these people. How come homie's got no fucking face mask? Oh, that's the Denyo Chara.
Yeah, that's the monster.
How tall is Zdeno Chara?
Zdeno Chara is like
7'4" in
6'9",
skates.
man.
I thought he was like 7'4" in skates or some crazy
yeah,
shit.
he's gigantic.
What's up to you, dude? You wanna finish the game here, or what do you want to do?
Let's see.
Because this is where we
6'9".
cut.
Yeah, 6'9".
This is where we cut it, usually. But I'll finish the game if you want to finish the game.
No, we don't got to stick to the whole game because they got to go through a whole intermission and another 20.
Okay.
That's another 20 minutes.
All right, for sure. My boy Connor, dude. Thanks for cruising through. This is it, dude.
Yeah.
It's harmless, right?
Yeah.
Just come through and talk about everything under the sun.
Yeah.
And I think we fucking did, dude. I'm trying to think of like what we should do for you next time you come through. I kind of like the Battle Royale school.
We could do that again, yeah.
Yeah, we should do that. I'd like to like figure out how to get myself involved so we could both play each other. But I think the next move for you is, oh my God, look at those teeth, dude. So crazy. Yeah, we'll figure it out, dude. I think we got to get you a PC with so we can get you logged on here.
We should.
Yeah.
What would be cool is if you could like system link or like set up 2 fucking systems, and put them on the same screen. Like
I think I could.
capture
There's
cards.
ways. I figure this kind of shit out. That's what I do. If
Yeah.
I had like a week to experiment with shit,
Yeah.
I would like buy another microphone, another fucking camera, have another guest. I have extender cables so that these cables can reach all the way to the couch. Try like couch setup so like we could just be chilling on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a weird vibe? Does it come off like porn casting couch vibe? I just don't know. If I had time and wasn't playing games like fucking Kingdom Come Deliverance, was applying myself, doing actual shit, I could figure it out. But until next time, dog, thanks for dropping by. Everybody, thanks for checking it out. Go and check fucking Connor's Twitch at
King McFly Live.
King McFly Live, baby. You're just a fucking nutcase at Call of Duty.
Yeah, I play Call of Duty Blackout. I play GTA.
Just for fucking fun, dude.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's just I'm just having a good time, and I'm usually getting all angry at the game.
Yeah, until he gets his, he's not really focusing on production until we get the credit cards paid off. We got priorities, got motorcycles to ride, all kinds of shit.
Oh yeah.
Connor, be safe on that motorcycle. We'll have you back on soon. Everybody, peace out. I got Angelo Bohr coming on Friday, dude. My motherfucker's a bodybuilder. I got a couple bodybuilders. Between now and next month, I got 3 different bodybuilders all doing different shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is he gonna fit in the chair?
In that chair? Shit, I don't know, dude. I don't know. We might have to move this bitch to the couch. Yo, peace. Peace. Fuck yeah, dude.